No, I had to hit it with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better about me, boy. Okay, Leroy Tobin, hold to the show, man. Stairs on the stars with the show, and till then it's half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm a lie about a motor. No proof. Like I always wanted him, I never hated him, I never traded him, and if I did, I never ever traded him. You know what is a star? Like another city, the driver's side floor. Just like a large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. 8, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever, and cute as can be. You can watch us on YouTube. Reviewing for French. One time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time wonder what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome on in. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Hello, Leroy.
What's up?
How are you, man?
I'm all right. Besides all these lacerations.
What does that mean?
That's what I said.
What do you mean? You got cuts?
Cut yourself?
Cuts. No. I got
Oh.
them behind my leg.
What?
Is that like blood work stuff? What do you got
What's
going on
going
there?
No, I got these stupid they think it's from like this bacteria or something. And you gotta take care of it before you have surgery.
I knew having Frog Boy around here would spread
No,
bacteria.
yeah,
Like I
no,
knew it was
it's
an
not
amphibian
me.
thing. Like when we
No,
hired him, I
no,
knew that was
no.
going to be an issue at some point. You
You
know,
knew what I had when you hired me.
I knew this was going to come across. Let's get to some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
No truck.
I don't want to come off as a jerk when I say this.
But
Okay.
buckle up. Just
I
in
don't
case.
want to come off as a jerk when I say this because it's very nice what people are doing, but you all are kind of being phony with Tyler Van Dyke on social media. I got to be
Wow.
honest with you.
Wow.
Everybody who's wishing him well and hey, he entered the transfer portal, he's out of here. All the best to you, Ty. Thank you for doing what you did, TVD.
Tie.
You guys hated him the entire season. You're kicking him while he's down. You're telling him, get the hell out of here. Give me any quarterback. And now all of a sudden it's like, best wishes, Tyler. Wherever you go, we wish the best for you. No, you don't.
I mean, how do you want to say it? You know what I mean?
Don't say anything. Just let him go.
Really?
Just let him go.
Because if I'm not mistaken,
Mhm.
your TVD impressions before the season started and where they got to in the middle of the season were right on line with those fans.
And I'm not I'm not thanking him on the way out. And I'm not saying, oh, Tyler, thanks for everything, dude. Thank you for everything you did. Thank you for your time with the U, because I'm not a phony. I'm not going to sit here and I'm going to be like, oh man, Tyler, what a run it was with the Canes. When I was telling you, I'll take anybody but him on the field.
So you've never said never wanted him.
I didn't want him. That's why I'm saying.
No. With other players.
What do you mean?
Your fraudulent activities are out there too.
No.
What are you talking about?
No.
How you gonna
Not with
sit here?
goodbyes.
Hold on.
Not with goodbyes. If a
Hold
guy's
on,
here, I'll deal with him on my team. But when he's not going to be on my team anymore, hit the bricks. See ya. You think I said
Wow.
when I didn't like a guy on my team and that guy left my team? You think I'm sending him a phony goodbye on social media? No way. See ya. Like when Kelly Olynyk was gone. Woo-hoo! Bam. I was happy.
You are.
Wow.
It is amazing.
What?
It is amazing to me how you are calling somebody fraudulent when your
It's
ass.
a bit much. It's a bit much.
Oh,
You don't have to feign like you're classy now. You wanted the kid out of there. He knew it. The coaching staff knew it. That's why as soon as that dude numero uno on the transfer portal, he waited for the transfer portal like he was waiting for the Publix deli to open and he could take number one.
no.
That dude could not get out of
He
here
was
fast
waiting
enough.
for J-Fig waiting for concert tickets.
Yeah, he was. Whoop! When can I transfer
In
out of here,
queue.
everybody?
Like in queue.
I'm not even saying anything's wrong. That's fine. Best of luck to him. But like, oh, Tyler, thank you for all you do. You
Wait,
phonies.
dude, am I the only one that doesn't remember everybody saying TVD was going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread?
Yeah, people did.
Okay.
We were allowed
Touch.
to.
What was it? Touch Von Dime?
Von Dimes. Yeah, like his
So-
family
so-
had Von Dimes on the back.
So you don't think that maybe you overdid it early and now you're disappointed now because he never was that guy?
It's fine. Be disappointed. That's fine. I don't have a problem with people disappointed, but then don't all of a sudden come back and be like, Tyler, thank you for all the memories. The memories of what? Ruining the FSU game?
Yeah, I don't have like a quintessential.
Everybody
TBD
was mother bleeping this guy on the way out, and now all of a sudden we're gonna act nice.
We just gonna let that go by.
quintessential.
Frog boy, big wordness.
You like that?
There's confidence. So.
Said it with confidence.
Yeah, like
It's
that
just I just watched this today on social media and last night. on
No,
social
what are
media.
you doing?
Like if you're Restrepo, of course, thank your guy. That's a real relationship. But if you're a Canes fan and you're wearing, your fake turnover chain to the game, and now you're gonna be like, oh, Tyler, thank you for the memories. But
What memories?
But 3 weeks ago, I didn't want you anywhere near a football field.
Can I ask you a question? What memories?
That's my point.
No, I'm
You're agreeing with me.
never.
You are agreeing
Never.
with me. You're literally
Never.
agreing with my
I-
point.
Even if
That
it's
face, like,
The
very
last
serious
memories we
number.
have are I
Hey.
didn't want you on the field, and now I'm thanking
Even-
him for the memories.
even if it seems that way, no.
If you have like a real relationship with the guy and like you thought he was great, that's nice. Have a genuine goodbye. But for all the Canes fans who are like, oh, TVD, love you, dude. Thanks for everything. What? You guys wanted Emory Williams. So did you. Yes, that's why I didn't thank him goodbye. You're making my point for me.
Gonna miss you, TVD.
Like, that is exactly my point. None of us wanted this guy on the field anymore, including the coach, who said,
It
"Don't
did-
let the door hit you where the good Lord split you."
Did it matter when you realized what was actually going on with him?
That he doesn't know what color jersey to throw to.
No, this his skin falling off of his muscles.
Wow, -1.
Yeah, like wow.
That's messed
What?
up.
Minus
Talking about
one
his
for
leg
Sash.
and skin situation.
Well,
Nah,
Whoa!
do you realize what your body would look like
Hmm?
if your skin didn't accept the fat and muscle underneath it?
that sounds gross.
Right. That's what his issue was.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
I can't watch games every
Right.
time and be like,
Time
"Is
out.
something wrong with the kid?"
Time out. This guy has zero sympathy. None. Zero.
That's not true.
Oh, really?
That's not true.
Because all you're basically saying right now is, good, bye, see ya.
Everybody's sitting here and be like,
I'm not saying you
stop
gotta be
writing, don't write Hallmark cards for the guy when you were mother bleeping him 3 weeks ago.
Teddy bear Tobes.
That's it. Just be like, all right, he's gone.
teddy bear.
Teddy bear Tobes.
Next chapter.
And if you consider Freddy Krueger a teddy bear, holy smokes.
I'm trying to go through the era to like remember that one time. I want one time where I was like, that felt good.
Tobin
Thanks,
was
TVD.
leading the charge.
I
That's
still
not
can't
true.
find
You were leading the TVD
I
charge.
was not leading the
Oh
charge.
my goodness.
Well, I
I was
Stop
not
it.
leading the charge.
Stop it.
I was not leading the charge.
You
I'm
ma-
pretty
you
sure
made
there's
up
a
the
tweet
name.
somewhere there.
Oh
There
my
has to be.
goodness.
Profile.
You
Don't start deleting
see,
them.
this is the problem.
Did I Photoshop him one time as Rob Van Dam? Touch Von Dimes?
Touch
Maybe.
Von Dimes, yeah. I do
This is
remember
That was a good 5-game run.
This is the problem we have with you.
I felt like I hung on
This
long.
is-
I felt like I hung on for a very long
No, you
time.
didn't.
I feel like I did.
No, you didn't.
I feel like I did.
Because
No,
in
you-
the
but
most
once I
critical-
leave-
the
but
most
once I
critical moments
cross
in
the
game, you
threshold-
go, I would rather start a rookie.
No, but once you cross a threshold, which was I didn't want him to start against FSU, I can't then go back and give him a thank you tweet.
Right. That's what I'm
can't.
saying.
That's like there's a line. See, I do have some shame. And I feel like there's a lot of people I'm watching on Twitter, and I'm like, you have no shame.
Why?
Because they're the phonies. They're thanking him. They didn't want that guy near a football field 3 weeks ago.
Tobin,
What?
stop it.
What do you mean?
You are being so fraudulent right now.
How am I being fraudulent?
With as many players as we had discussed,
Mhm.
we've discussed over the years
Mhm.
that you have said never wanted them,
Yeah.
ends up on your team, and then you start.
Well, once they're on my
Crazy.
team, you gotta relate to that. You gotta marinate. You
How
gotta
many, wait,
you gotta figure
how
things
many
out
games
there.
have you been critical
Hmm?
of Kyle Lowry?
Love though, dog. That's my guy.
There we go.
Okay.
Love him. Lowry, love him.
You're the
That's my
worst.
guy.
You are the worst.
That's my guy though. You know? Veteran savvy.
Say, Marcos entering the transfer portal.
Just gotta get my feet wet.
Your feet are always
That-
wet.
Yeah.
Everyone's got jokes, huh?
Well, we would just let J-Fig coming on time, slipped right by us.
Well, she wasn't on time. We started like 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
Technically, my camera was on way before Leroy's.
Oh.
That's because he forgot his password.
I did forget my
well,
password.
excuses.
Okay, dude.
My password works on my computer.
Yeah.
It's
You know, that happened to me a couple weeks ago, actually. I changed my password and then I had to start using both passwords, the old one and the new one.
And what was that password?
I will not say out loud.
Oh, okay.
Birderer 321.
30.
Probably the location of Washington's body.
Wow.
Yes, wait.
Miami Beach, actually.
She's
The
got
coordinates.
She's got coordinates.
Miami Beach.
30 degrees west. There lies.
It says the facts have changed. See you, dude. Drive you to the airport.
Right. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
Gonna miss you, TVD.
Hey. Hey.
You would have killed me if I would have said goodbye.
I was
TV
killing you
tweet.
when you were saying TVD should be starting against FSU.
And I was right though.
Yeah, it was right.
But I was right.
He was right.
All right.
Emery Williams.
Ah,
Tough.
guts.
Well, he
Broke his arm.
Well, now, how can you be a college university and you have one quarterback on the roster?
Wow.
Password: all birds go to heaven. 1, 2, 3.
They're gonna have the mustachioed strength coach out there. He's gonna be the backup QB. Juicy.
He's short. I
That'd be
don't know how
Wildcat.
he's gonna survive out there.
Take a quick break. All hell broke loose last night in the Panthers game.
Whoa.
These Kachucks,
Yes!
they need to
Hey.
be stopped.
Yeah.
It was an MMA. Like
I wish I was present.
Apparently, all Kachucks just have
Fight.
feistiness and angst in them. But all hell broke loose. It resulted in all of the Panthers getting penalties, except for Bobrovsky. We'll get to that coming on up. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQM. Why are you guys bothering the new people? You're bullying.
He's bothering me. He's bullying me.
Why are you bullying the new
bullying.
people?
They're having a debate.
Hold on. Did I lie?
That's so mean.
What did you say?
No.
-1 for hurting Jayfling's feelings.
I did not.
Wow.
Wow.
I did
-1 for sass.
I did not.
It was okay. It was sass. It was a lot of sass.
Put it in the private chat.
Huh?
Put it in the private
no.
chat. Last night, Panthers.
Whoa.
Fisticuffs were flying.
It went to a hockey game and an MMA fight broke out.
Well,
I love
it's
when
the
that happens.
Kachucks. I mean, the Kachucks, all of them.
So
Matthew
are
Tkachuk-
these two related?
they're brothers.
And so they just led the charge
They're
for
brothers and best friends.
and they fought every second of every.
Well, Matthew Tkachuk, like usually you drop your gloves. You don't drop your gloves and your helmet. He took the helmet off because he just is a menace. And in the midst of the Panthers kicking the Ottawa Senators' ass, Bobrovsky yesterday got his 40th career shutout. Panthers, easy win in Ottawa.
easy, difficult win because, yeah.
And so they get to the third period. Time is ticking away. And Brady Tkachuk tries to score on Bob. He did not because, again, shutout. And so he kind of took a little swipey at him, like, Ch-. And the Panthers had their goon squad out there, and they weren't going to deal with this.
We're
And
not
so
having this.
here was the Panthers' call on Bally Sports last night. Steve Goldstein, Randy Moeller.
And Bobrovsky beats him again, and then he made contact with Bobrovsky and Kulikov and Lomberg going after Brady Tkachuk. Jović jumps in. And it's nasty now. This game has been mean. And the second half of this game has gotten really rough. Oh, and then Tkachuk took a shot at Jović. Love came in there and punched Tkachuk, and here we go again.
Well, Lomberg was in there, Stenlin as well. Well, Brady Tkachuk just refuses to let this settle down. He just keeps drifting over to one of the Panther players.
I think he was tired there. He tried to grab the back to Jović, and his hand just went away.
So their fans loved it, obviously, because they had nothing else to cheer for that day. So they just decided we're going to cheer for Brady Tkachuk.
Pointless whistling. By
Just
the way.
Brady
right.
Tkachuk.
No reason for that.
Wait. Did you really think with what had gone on in 60 minutes of play, your whistle was going to stop action?
Hey, stop it, eh?
That whistle just encouraged
They
it.
just said blow the whistle.
I like it.
You're just pissing them off even more.
Well, the refs had come out then minutes later, and they've decided we have punished. We have laid down our punishment. Here are your officials.
Every player on the ice has a 10-minute misconduct, among other penalties.
I have never, Garrett Rank, you might be my hero. I have never heard that from an official. Everybody on the ice. Now, Paul Maurice wants to know why.
Why?
Why?
He wants an explanation.
Because all hell broke loose.
You want to see the rumble in the jungle? Be like,
Like, at what age do you think the Tkachuk boys started just being menaces?
5.
Birth.
I just think
I'm gonna
before
say
they
birth.
were on skates, they were clipping each other
Like
with
this,
the.
like, oh, it's like, oh, it's like, it was awesome to see. It was like one Tkachuk. We've already heard the term from his own teammates, pain in the ass. There's two of them. But
One-
the other one, not a great loser, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Not a great loser.
No.
Does not handle it well. Wow. Everybody on the ice. 10-minute misconduct. And they go to the Panthers bench. It's empty. There's nobody left at the end of the game.
I think I saw Paul Maurice counting his players. If I'm not mistaken, he's like, how many you?
I
Dude,
don't,
one
you?
filthy.
Yeah, it's
I don't think it was that.
But how much time was left?
2-1 filthy.
It wasn't much. I mean, they got one more for good measure. It was like halfway through the period.
Oh, really?
We got like 7 minutes left.
So basically, whoever both teams had to play the rest of 10 minutes.
Well, it was over. I mean, like it was 4-0. Panthers
Yeah,
got an
but
empty
still.
netter for good measure.
Right.
They finished that puppy off, but my God.
Holy
I love how there's a headline here that says "Bizarre moment: Florida Panthers coach Paul Maurice is forced to count the remaining players on his bench after a dramatic night of fights."
Here was
Resulted in 13 ejections.
oh, it was amazing. Here's Paul Maurice after the game. Just
those
doing
first two
filthy.
periods, we had a real tough outing against Winnipeg and didn't look anything like the game that we want to play. But I thought, even in the third, like it gets a little squirrely. But the first two periods for sure, in terms of technically how we want to play the game, we were pretty darn good.
Just what transpired from your vantage point in that third period?
Oh, just a hockey game, like you can't play fight in the game, and both teams want to win, and you get a little snarly, and that was fun. It was good.
He's got some words, man.
Right, but wait.
Snarly, squirrely, a bunch of rascals
It got
out
a
there,
little
boys
squirrely.
being boys.
That was not squirrely. Squirrels don't fight. So use an animal that is in the middle of the ruckus. Because, like, squirrely, right. Squirrely, you're evading stuff, right?
That's intangible vocabulary.
Squirrely, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
Everything that was just
I'll
said
tell
right
you
now.
what, you ain't
That's
gonna
on
hear,
the list for
you
sure.
ain't gonna hear Ice Cube talking about squirrely.
Yeah, things don't get squirrely in certain parts of the world. I like he was like, oh, it's just a hockey game.
Stone Steve's right. They go to Grandma Tkachuk in the middle of it. She was horrified. She's like, well, I get to see. She's like, I get to see my boys tonight. It's gonna be a nice night.
No, it's not. Are you
Brady
familiar
and
with your
Maddie.
boys? They've been fighting throughout the NHL the second they got to the league.
Those two
What
have-
did you think was going to happen?
Those two have definitely wrestled and taken down a Christmas tree.
Right. Like, can you just imagine being at home with those two clowns?
A lot of tomfoolery.
Like,
Tomfoolery at its finest.
I could just picture them like kicking each other under the table, eating turkey and ham.
Yeah, like you remember the adorable Sports Center commercial when Archie Manning had to look back
and he kicked
at Eli and Peyton kicking each other. That's the Tkachuks every day, except they're punching each other in the face.
Right. Like it's a little more aggressive.
Little more.
Holy smokes.
Where does that period rank in terms of all the periods of hockey you've coached in terms of?
Oh, that's mild. That's mild. Well, we only got to about 160 some minutes there. It's got to get into the 250s before it gets too squirrely. It wasn't. Yeah, it was just sometimes hockey can get like that. That's part of why the game's so darn great, because it's graceful and beautiful and physical and angry all at the same time. So it was good. It's good, probably good for both teams. They can both, you get to make it part of the story of your year.
The power play, a big story.
Paul Maurice is the type of guy that's just like, let him work it out.
They released a lot of anger yesterday.
It is amazing how laid back he's
putting on a brave face there.
All of his players have been fighting for the last 5 minutes. He calls the official over for an explanation.
Come on, it's just getting a little squirrely.
Yeah,
just getting a little squirrely.
It's just hockey. Holy smokes! I mean, but that's one way to fix it, right? Every player on the ice, 10-minute major.
Can we get Brady Tkachuk on this team too? I want all the Tkachuks.
Yeah,
just
be
be
like
the
a
most
Royal
hated
Rumble.
team in the league.
Who's
I
to
like
say
it.
they won't fight each other anyway?
I don't think they will.
No, my
I don't think they
goodness.
will.
Dude, brothers, those two, they're gonna get in a fight. You're gonna hear the Tkachuks got in a fight in practice.
You think that Matthew tells Lomberg, he goes, listen, weak spot in the ribs. Get him.
He's giving the
I'm
scouting
surprised
report.
those two. Wait, it would have been perfect if those two would have squared up. Oh my god!
Not for the Grandma Tkachuk. That would have been
No, like, you just say, one of the Tkachuks looks over and shakes his gloves off and goes, "I've been waiting to kick your ass for about 10 years. Let's go."
It's houses. They would suspend NBA players for a year if that happened. He's right.
Oh my goodness, they did.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Draymond. I don't know what happened to him.
Well, he doesn't regret it.
No.
He doesn't regret it. We'll take a quick break. Back after this.
Ball's in a shadow right now toward the Miami sideline. Off the right hash mark, they go right to left. Isaiah Horton in the game wide left. Van Dyke pedals back to throw. Looking deep for Horton. Lets it fly. He's open. Down the field. They scored. He's in for 10. Then the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. 53 yards. Perfect pass. Perfect play. Perfect catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Gonna miss you, TVD.
You're gonna actively annoy me today.
Gonna miss you, TVD.
You're not gonna miss him.
That was my boy.
You may not miss him now, but when Emery and what's his name, Jakari, when they start playing, then you will.
I watched one of them play. He had the greatest moment of the season when I thought they might actually beat FSU. What are you talking about?
Okay,
what?
Okay.
Gonna miss you, TVD.
You know what you are?
Oh.
You know what you are?
Oh, we name calling that.
Whoa. You know what you are?
Okay.
You're Mr. You know what? You're like Mr. Careful what you wish for. That's what you are. Like I can never just say,
hate that guy.
Well, here, I have the facts. You get at
facts.
me. You get at me because
You got facts of like
you
5
said
minutes.
hold on. You said I overhyped TVD. Now all of a sudden you say I'm gonna miss TVD. Make up your mind.
I didn't say that.
Dude.
I did not. Did I ever say the words I'm gonna miss TV?
Then what am I worried about with Emery Williams or Jakari Brown playing?
Because
Which,
they
by
are,
the way, they probably won't. They'll probably get somebody out of the
they are
portal.
really young.
You see Uncle Luke's idea?
Oh no, what was it?
Let's bring it to his brother.
Wow.
Might as well, right?
Even with Miami, the whole Tagovailoa is taking it on down here.
Have you watched him play?
Isn't he the all-time Big Ten passing leader?
Maybe Maryland.
I think Big Ten.
Maybe Maryland.
I think Big Ten.
Quarterback, you would argue that. Have you seen some of the quarterbacks at Purdue?
That's fine,
Swing it all
but
over.
it's
Pull it up.
It's 2023. I'm
There's a
pretty
stat.
sure that he's
Okay.
the leader all the time in Big Ten and Big Ten
Yeah, he
yardage.
breaks Big Ten record for career passing.
Apologize.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
-1.
I did not. Wait.
Whoa, for
I did not say I didn't know for sure.
You kind of did though.
No, I didn't.
You said maybe.
I said
for
pull
Maryland.
it up. Look it up.
You wanted to go to somebody from Purdue.
Yeah, that's
Purdue.
look at all the.
They make chicken.
Would you believe the? Well, hold on. In the NFL,
Yeah.
that university has the most yards and touchdowns.
Yeah, they're
In the league. No, there's been other quarterbacks.
Who else I got?
Hold on. I'm trying to think. Didn't Jack Trudeau go there?
Oh, of course, we could forget.
Didn't
old Jack Trudeau
right there with Oyster Burns.
no.
What's a
He
Jack
was a
Trudeau?
I think he was a first round pick of New England.
Oh no!
What?
This is I'm looking. He's 61 right now, Jack Trudeau. He don't look 61.
Hey, we didn't ask you for.
Tell you what, time has not been kind to old Jack.
So you're not in with having to his brother?
Yeah.
That'd be awful.
Yeah, I think it'd be. I mean, could you imagine the two Tuas hanging out?
Well, there'd be the two Tagovailoas.
Yeah.
He's not also Tua. He's Taulia. Tagovailoa. Double T's.
You know I want to chop you in the throat right now. Right?
Why, dude?
For being a smartass.
I don't know.
You're being a smartass. Like for a guy who doesn't want me nitpicking everything he says, then you go and do it. So I don't want to hear it the next time. Oh, you know what you are. You know what you are. Oh, be careful what you wish for.
That's what you're doing, though.
I am. It's something that wait.
You're covering both grounds of the takes. You're like a takes grounds cropping, or what are they? Crop duster. That's what you're doing. What? I made him a groundskeeper, but I meant crop duster. Like he's trying to cover the whole thing.
No, like you think next year if they start one of those young quarterbacks that you're going to be happy without having any idea of what either one of them can do. You had a snippet.
Emery has the guts. I know that. Put his body on the line for a fourth.
Is he going to be healthy beginning of the year?
I don't know.
Which means that you might get Jakari.
Maybe. That I'm not sure about.
Right. That's my point. So you don't think the quarterback is here?
I don't know.
Didn't you?
I just told you. Emery showed me the guts. You told me, well, what if he's not healthy? Then I said, I don't know.
Yeah. They did say they were going to
But you did say they were going to go in the transfer portal.
They probably
Okay,
will.
so then
I mean, he's young. They're
so
both.
I asked you a question, and you I don't know. I'm following up on your comments.
Well, I don't know.
So
who they're
you
gonna get.
think the starting quarterback is not here?
It's possible.
Dude,
Yeah, this is rough.
Marcos?
No, it's rough. It's rough.
It's
Just take a breath. Just take.
Why do I have to have? Hold
These
on.
streets are tough over
Yeah,
here.
This is
It's rough.
ridiculous.
No,
No,
Because
this
you
is not-
like make up your damn mind.
Woo, why? Why do I have to make up my mind?
See what he does.
It's rough. Just
See
take a
what he
breath.
does?
Just
See
take a
what he
breath.
does?
We're good.
See what he does?
Remember, he's a
Oh.
child.
Yeah,
He's young, but he does show the guts.
he does show the guts.
If you
Okay.
told me they were going to
For
go
5
with
minutes.
Poise.
oh
He
no,
showed guts
dude,
for 5
he
minutes.
had
he
that
came back.
dime. He had that dime pass, and then he showed the guts.
Yeah.
Okay. And so for 5 minutes, he showed you guts.
He did.
That's not a whole
Well,
season,
something.
dude. That's a
He's
snippet.
got something. But it was think about that on the road rivalry game.
Hey.
What more does he have to show?
Please save this because I know this dude. I know you, dude. You're gonna be
Why? Why?
you will call him a bum in 6 months. You do it all the time.
I'm not going to do that.
Yes, you are.
I'm not going to do that.
Here's how it's gonna go. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Emery, I backed you. How about we not throw it to the other team? That's how he's gonna. That's gonna be your Monday start.
Well, I hope he doesn't throw it to the other team.
That's true.
He's young.
You're right.
Of course they are.
Maybe.
Okay.
Probably less than the other guy did. Well,
His fat and muscles was falling from his skin. That sounds That sounds crazy.
it does sound crazy.
Right. And guess who got no love? You. You gave him nothing. Hey. All right.
No, I'm just not going to give him love after saying I wanted him benched. I would
So
be a phony.
you're
I'm not
trying-
going to be a phony.
And you've never done that before.
No.
Not with Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry's on my team. If Kyle Lowry said goodbye, that'd be another
You've
thing.
never called Kyle Lowry a bum while on the Heat.
No. Never. I never have. On the Heat?
That sounds.
I've never I've never called him a
how
bum on
many,
the Heat.
how many times have you said I had
On
enough?
the Raptors?
Wait.
I've-
How many times have you said I had enough of love?
No.
It was a couple games ago. If I'm not
Wait,
mistaken.
wait. How many times have you said, "Hey, Jay Rich, we know where this is going"?
Oh yeah. You know where this ends up.
That's true.
Out of
We
bounds.
do know where this is going. But we do know where it's going.
Wait, how many times did you trash Dunks last year?
Not much. We didn't play that much last year.
A little less podcast.
The year before that?
Before that.
The year before that, right after he got the deal.
Yeah.
That's just tough love, though. That's TTL.
Oh, so now we anytime he trashes on somebody that ends up turning out.
But that's not fair. Hold on.
That's
Why
called
do I
tough love.
bear more responsibility than the organization does? If the organization benched him and gave his minutes to Strus, why is that a slight on me? I'm just supposed to say, he'll get it one day. No, I got to say what it is. Otherwise, I wouldn't be credible. I would be in the bag for dunks.
We have touched an all
Leroy
new.
said he was hungry. Now look what you did to him this segment.
I'm about to start chewing.
No,
this
I don't
chop to this
understand. Like,
teeth.
what do you want me to do? So you want me to lie to people? I just should always be you and be like, he'll turn it around. It's one game. This is you. This is you doing
wait,
sports talk.
You have been known to stretch the truth.
Dude, this is you doing sports talk. Ah, man. Tough night for Duncan Robinson. It's one of 82. It'll balance out. If we always did that, then you wouldn't be me and you. Wouldn't work.
I hate you. I hate you so much right now. What are you like? Hey, it's one of 82. So, like every game, he's got to make 5, according to you.
Not every game, but he's got to poke up like a prairie dog every now and then and light it up from that out, which he is.
Yeah.
Hopefully his thumb's okay.
Missed him last game.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. He's been great.
Yeah. If he continues to play like this is all we need.
Some have said, is he a better fit than Tyler is?
Okay,
Not me. I'm not saying that, but people are saying
Here
that.
we go.
People are saying that.
Don't worry.
People are wondering.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We're creeping up on trade deadline.
No, we're not creeping up on trade deadline.
Hey,
What's that name we're not supposed to say?
Which name?
don't worry.
Oh, nice try. Nice try. I don't believe that player you're referring to
So by the
has
way,
played very much basketball this year.
by the way, we've been avoiding this,
Hmm?
but I'm looking behind me.
And behind him.
Oh,
Behind
the Dartboard
you.
of Doom.
Oh yeah.
Well, we haven't filled it out.
We got to fill it out.
We got to fill it out.
We got to fill it out.
Yeah, we do.
Because it would be
Homework.
for you. Can I just say this? As long as we've been doing the radio show, you lose all the time. All the time. You lose more. Your lose to win ratio is like you lose 70 and win 1.
That's fair.
You're the Carolina Panthers right now.
I'm not the Carolina Panthers.
Yes, you are.
I'm not the Carolina.
You lose every bet.
Yeah, but somehow it always seems to work out for me. It doesn't seem to be working out for the Carolina Panthers.
Well, no, that's why they fired their coach.
Did you see Greg Olson wants the job? He wants to pull a Jeff Saturday.
Okay, but here's the other problem: your quarterback's a garden gnome.
Yep.
And and here's why I don't understand why they fired the coach, because what I heard was the owner said pick him over CJ Stroud.
Do you think the rich like to take accountability?
No, they don't have to.
Of course.
No.
What do you mean?
They don't have to.
Why was he fired? Because this rich kook of an owner is just like his fault. That's why.
And none of the coaches can say anything, because if they do, then they don't get their money.
Exactly.
Just Saturday, 1-7. Oof.
It was a tough go, but he won that first week.
Yeah, he
He won that first week.
What about Pierce?
Yeah.
2-2.
It's always that first week and second week. That's when the news.
Remember Man
smells there.
Campbell?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Man Campbell.
Yeah.
He had them out there killing each other in practice. Then they just petered out.
Dade South says that owner put balls on the Panther statue. I believe that was the previous owner, Dade South. The previous owner, I thought, put the balls on the Panther.
Richardson?
Yeah, the cheap one who shaved legs. What? And also charged Leroy for socks.
Oh, yeah. If you got extra socks, come right out of your check.
Gaff says the rich and Tobin never accountable. That's not fair, dude. Very accountable.
Wow. 76ers beat the Lakers by 44.
I think I heard Rabinowitz say this morning. Hollywood said that it was worst loss of LeBron's career.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Old street clothes.
Old street clothes just let him down.
It's okay. Gabe Vincent's got him.
Has he played yet? Or is he still hurt?
Let's check it out.
I feel like he did play. I don't know.
He's been
Nope.
No.
He's still out.
0 minutes all of November.
Damn.
Yeah, he's played 4 games this year.
And they were not good.
They were not good.
They were not good. Is
what
he coming back
happens when
anytime?
you
Is he
leave
coming back
me.
anytime soon for them? Gabe Vincent announced Gabe
mean,
Vincent
we're almost
progressing
Christmas.
recovery, reevaluated in 2 weeks. That was 2 weeks ago.
Someone made a point the other day because we constantly follow all the like undrafted players, and we're
Mhm.
always like, we have the best development.
Yeah.
Do you think our star players like also benefit from that? Like, for example, would Bam be Bam elsewhere?
Depends where.
Utah.
Well, I think that if he was playing somewhere else, they might have made a push to get an outside jumper quicker. But the Heat didn't do that. They just kind of backed him up gradually.
Are you saying like if he got drafted or if he left, he'd still be good? I don't understand what you're asking.
I'd say if he got drafted elsewhere, because he's had since the beginning, he's gone through our development process, and thus far, I like the way he's progressing. He's now like a consistent 20 and 10.
Right.
But
maybe, although he is the most Heat player they've drafted, that's also a
yeah,
star talent in a long time. Like that dude oozes all the stuff of Heat, you know, that it's probably to his case, like if he was elsewhere, maybe they would have let him take more shots and be more offensive, but you know, that's part of what makes him great. So I don't know. What are you looking at?
Frank Wright is the first NFL head coach since 1970 merger to be fired in back-to-back seasons.
Wow. History.
He collected money from a bunch of teams.
how does he get a job? How does he get a job?
Speaking of
Because
coaches,
he's a quarterback guru.
a man who we love is Mike McDaniel, and
Oh,
he
boy.
feels like his name has been besmirched.
That's what he said.
Well, not in those exact terms, but he wanted to clear the air.
I
Don't
just
forget
tell you.
Cliff
Wait a minute.
Notes.
Add that to your list.
Yeah, that's a quintessential word that I gotta add to my list there. Besmirched.
Been like I'd never been at home, and my grandfather say, "Hey, you besmirching my name."
You besmirched me.
like, that's an intangibles saying of the day. Besmirched.
Take a break. Back up to this. Tua. It's our Tua. It's our Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Tagovailoa. Not Tua Tagovailoa. A for effort. Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua, Tua, Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Can go to hell. Tua Tagovailoa. Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of Hour 2 of the program, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta tell you. There is, you ever see something in the kitchen and you know nobody else is going to eat this?
Yep.
I found it.
Pecan pie.
Oh, yeah.
Whose is that?
Mine.
Just you got dibs on it?
Nobody else is going to eat that. I'm trying to get J Fig to try it.
We literally had to open the box.
Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody said I brought that. I said, no, nobody else is going to eat this but me.
Did you thank the person?
Yeah. He's the 25-year-old bald guy.
Oh.
Just always got a body shame, dude.
I'm not. I'm bald too.
Minus
Oh, you get
one.
to be in the club? That's how it goes?
I'm in the
For
club.
Yeah, but you had to have the age on it. It wasn't just that he was bald. He's young bald.
Yeah, he's hanging on.
He's young bald.
He's hanging on. Like he don't want to let go of that dream. So he looks like Cowboy. Right now it looks like old Cowboy Stadium. You know, when you look up from the top, you can see midfield.
Hey, can we get a weather update from the Demesne
Sure
and Dover
can.
Law Firm? YourAccidentAttorneys.com. Free consultation 24/7. Call them at 866-954-MORE.
It may be a little difficult because J-Fig is trying to get the lighting right.
Oh my God, she has been unbelievable with this. She hates the new
Don't get me
studio.
started on this.
The lighting looks. You look good. What are you worried about?
This is one of those days.
I am blinding the audience.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
Nice chilling air this morning. Winds 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the west because I saw planes landing from left to right. Right? And I would say it's got to be 70, 75 degrees. Awesome. Gorgeous. Beautiful day.
Gorgeous day.
Yep. It only sucks that it's on a damn Tuesday.
It is on a Tuesday. Let us get to some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know
Heat back on the hardwood tonight against the Milwaukee Bucks. In-season tournament game. Tip-off set for 7:30. You guys know who's on the call tonight?
Who is that?
Kevin Harlan. Oh! It's a Harlan game, dude.
Damn, I would have never guessed that somehow.
Kevin Harlan on the call tonight. Apparently Shaq's on the call tonight, too.
What
Yeah.
is going on?
Usually it's just him and Reggie Miller. Thank God we gotta throw somebody else in there with him.
Okay, so it's Reggie and Shaq.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, how is that gonna work?
Also got a fun matchup tonight. A couple of blue bloods, Miami Hurricanes and hoops, number
Kentucky.
8,
Oh yeah,
taking on Kentucky.
nice.
I wonder if my uncle's going to that game.
We still got 2.
And my uncle's a huge Kentucky Wild. He's the one who told me about it. But he's like, everybody was freaking out that we drafted Bam.
Yeah.
And I got to freaking out. We already have a son. What do we need Bam for? Who is this guy? He texted me that night. He goes, got one. I was
Oh,
like,
nice.
What?
Yeah, so
Kentucky-
he knew first.
He is my Kentucky Wildcats pipeline.
Sweet.
So,
Really?
but yeah,
Kentucky Wildcats pipeline.
pipeline.
All right.
Going to Rupp Arena tonight.
What did he say about Tyler?
Big onions.
Oh, hey, 2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Big onions. Just that Calipari always trusted him.
Yeah.
All right.
So, no, he was 2 for 2. Now, I don't think he's ever said anything bad about a Kentucky Wildcat, to be fair.
Okay, there we go.
But
There we go.
it's so strange. He loves the Kentucky Wildcats. Has always loved the Kentucky
Is he
Wildcats.
from the area?
Nope.
Okay.
Does live there now though. One of his sons goes to Kentucky.
Oh,
His other son's gonna go to Kentucky. They live
Okay.
in Kentucky now.
yeah.
Loves the Kentucky Wildcats. But he told me about Bam Adebayo from jump. He's like, Bam most athletic kid I've ever seen at Kentucky. I was like, wow.
Wow.
All right,
He's
thanks,
not-
Uncle
all right.
Tobes.
You're not wrong.
I appreciate it.
By the way, speaking of Bam and dominoes,
Uh-oh.
did you guys see who Jimmy Butler was playing dominoes with?
Yep.
No, where was he playing?
He was playing dominoes with the second fastest man in the world,
Second fastest.
Whoa.
Usain Bolt.
Who's the first fastest?
Cheetah,
Gotta be.
obviously.
Did you really think?
He's a cheetah, baby.
Do you understand the difference?
He's a cheetah, baby.
No.
Cheetah
No. You know, running fast on a football field
is
is
way
different.
harder. I know
No.
exactly.
Yeah.
No.
You-
No, wait.
You are a better
Did
runner
you guys
than
see?
Usain
Did
Bolt.
you see? Did you see
Whoa.
Metcalf
What's going on?
run in a race?
No,
Yeah, a guy who ran a 4.3. He was,
but what
Wasn't
I would-
even
here-
close.
Here would be my counter: put Usain Bolt with people chasing after him. Let's see how fast he is.
even faster,
No way.
dude.
No way.
Okay.
Fight or flight.
Yeah.
You're a better runner than he is.
No.
Yeah. Maybe not faster, but you're a better runner. You're
Okay.
shiftier. You got those flat ankles.
Yeah, but straight ahead.
What'd you say about his ankles?
He's got those flat ankles. He can like move
that
his
help?
ankles. Like Leroy can move his ankles like a windsock,
Is that better or worse?
I don't know.
Well,
but the point is he's a better runner than
my
Usain
body
Bolt.
now says it's worse.
Anyway,
yeah.
so yeah, Jimmy. How does Jimmy Butler continue to end up with like the most famous athletes on earth? But,
International
like just
friends.
they're playing dominoes at his house. He goes,
Yeah.
Hey, Usain Bolt, you want to come over?
Who's
Sure.
gonna turn down Jimmy Butler?
It's a fair
Usain
point.
Bolt.
He's Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Oh, I
were they
looked it up.
Olympic? Were they in the Olympics together at the same time?
No.
No, he was at the 09 Olympics.
Jimmy?
No.
Jimmy was a wee little lad in 09, if I'm not mistaken.
What is
I didn't.
why? Can I ask you a question?
Eat some pie.
Why does your math never seem to work out?
-1.
Was Jimmy at the Olympics
with Usain Bolt?
2009.
That's the last time he ran?
I don't think so.
Go.
Usain Bolt's last time, by the way, 27 miles per hour is his top speed. That is ridiculous.
27 miles an hour.
Yes.
27?
Dude,
so
do you
Cheetah's
un-
number one is 22.
Yeah.
He's 5 miles an hour faster
Yes.
than the Cheetah.
I don't know what the hell
But
you're
what about if
talking
a
about.
linebacker
No!
was chasing?
Oh,
him?
look at
He's
that.
gonna be even faster.
I don't know.
Usain Bolt's last race, he retired after the 2017 World Championships.
Okay, so he definitely was at the Olympics with Jimmy Butler.
No.
Yes, he was.
2017? Yeah, that's recent.
That's not the Olympics were in 2016.
That's World Championships. So. Is
And
that
so
the same
Jimmy
thing?
was the Olympics before that, 2012.
He went to the Olympics in 2012.
Oh,
Are
really?
you sure?
Rio, that's the one. There was
Are
those
you
famous
sure?
Jimmy Butler Rio stories. I'm
Are
not
you
going to
sure?
share them online. You guys can look it up on Reddit. But
All right.
Reddit.
yeah, you remember the whole Olympic team went to the
Yeah.
place?
Gentlemen's.
Yeah.
Yep.
The gentleman's place.
Place where gentlemen's go.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess so. 2012. They have to. This isn't their first time meeting for sure. They
I don't
have
know.
to come across.
But
each
like
other
he is
internationally.
friends with
Everybody.
He's
Yeah.
dated Shakira. He's
Did he?
well, he's not dated Shakira.
Okay. What does that even?
He went on a date with Shakira.
Okay. All right.
Allegedly.
I don't think it is allegedly. I think he was seen with Shakira, like having a grown-up dinner. That's a date.
Did they both agree it was a date?
I don't know if she's been interviewed about it. He didn't deny it.
Exactly.
He was on the record, didn't deny it. He was asked by Rolling Stone about it.
Oh.
2016 in Rio. Thank you, Timbo Slice.
Mm.
I said the Olympics were in 2016.
Just confirming it, dude.
All right.
Ergo,
Here we go.
he's friends with Usain Bolt again.
Hey.
Look at that. Ergo.
What?
Do I add that to the list
Yeah.
as well? Quintessential ergo. I forgot the second
What's
one.
the other one?
D. Smith says Cheetah has all the gear. Put Bolt in pads.
Besmirched.
So then he'll only run 23?
You think that's how it holds him back, like 1 mile per hour?
No, that's 4 miles an hour.
No, but you're saying if you took the pads off of a Cheetah, would he be 23 miles an hour?
No, it's still. No, he's saying that the pads are slowing him down 4 miles.
Because if it made him 23 and we put the pads on Usain Bolt and
listen.
it made him 24, that's not that far off.
Do you understand what the phrase fastest man ever means? That means no guy
But
is
with
just
all
gonna-
the elements being perfect for him, I still say I maintain in the heat of battle in a football
serious?
field.
Are you doing this?
I
Usain
think
Bolt
that
right now?
makes Cheetah faster.
You know,
Does
this
he look
is-
serious?
No, he can't be serious.
No, what do you mean, dude?
I'm not gonna even like let it sink in that you're being serious.
Why?
Because I don't think you understand how fast 27 miles an hour is as opposed to 22.
It was 25. Did they say
Did you
25?
say
You
27?
said 27.
27?
Apologize!
Yeah, I misspoke. I'm sorry.
Okay. Gosh!
Because it was 5 miles
I
more.
do think he deserves a -1 for last
You
year.
know, you sound ridiculous right now.
-1 for
Does
lashing out.
anybody remember this?
You're pushing him to the edge.
Does
That's why he's
anybody
passionate.
remember this past summer?
Yeah.
DJ Metcalf.
DK Metcalf?
DK Metcalf ran in a race.
All in Olympic race of some sort.
Right. He wasn't even close.
But okay, there are some fish that like I think the fastest fish on record is the barracuda, but the mako shark is the predator, the apex of fast fish. So
Can I just
is that
say
not a faster fish?
when no.
He finished
When you're
ninth.
being chased,
Mhm.
you're faster.
Right.
Because you don't want to get ate.
Right.
So why are you making these guys?
Well, isn't Gabe Davis an Olympic sprinter, or wasn't he, or close to an Olympic sprinter?
Gabe
He's not the
Davis?
best receiver.
No, we're just talking about speed.
I think Cheetah's faster.
Can I just say this in so many words?
Hmm.
You're a buffoon. You think
But
Tyreek-
think about it,
wait,
he's
wait, wait,
also-
wait, wait. Let's be clear. You're saying right now
Mhm.
Tyreek Hill is faster than Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
With
In
a straight
everything.
face.
But in everything, you know, like
What is everything?
because also you got to take into account quickness, lateral quickness.
Oh.
Where-
So like
Yep.
it's one thing to just be straightforward fast, right? But what about in all elements? Like, so if I threw a wrinkle into it, like, would Usain Bolt be able to cut? I don't know.
He doesn't have to.
Oh.
We weren't now all of a sudden you're adding caveats to the
But
thing.
that's
Oh.
kind of my point.
Caveats.
What makes the real fastest human? Being fast in all things, or just being straight?
You know what makes the
It's
world
kind of a goofy
you know
thing,
you know
right,
what
if you
makes,
think about it.
You want to know what makes the world's fastest human?
Hmm?
Olympic medals, world championships, and the fact that you have 3 of the fastest times ever run
Yeah,
in the history of
but
the
you're
sport.
always just running straight on a track, right? Like, you know, like I'll give something to Michael Phelps because Michael Phelps got to do backstroke, breaststroke,
Butterfly.
That's different events.
freestyle.
That's different events.
I know, but he's proven he can swim in all ways.
Mm.
Why don't we give Usain Bolt some obstacles and then we'll see what's what?
Oh, like a defender?
It's a different event.
What? I'm not talking about those goofy hurdles. I'm talking about real obstacles.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Like Max Crosby coming after you.
Oh, that's scary.
well, hold on. Let me ask you a question.
It's not like a little dumb hurdle.
You think if Usain Bolt was being chased by Max Crosby, he wouldn't be laughing?
Is he have pads on and snap count and there's all types of people like can jam him
Snap
at the
count?
line?
Snap count. Gotta worry about the snap count. Can't be offsides, you saying?
But Jimmy Butler hanging out with Usain Bolt.
Wow,
You know,
international
just always just he's got so many friends.
It's a real chump.
Neymar,
Oh,
you know,
You know
It's
what?
another one.
Alcaraz, you know, all these guys.
little
Devon.
Pablo. What was that kid's name?
Dermot Kennedy,
Felipe?
Felipe.
always going backstage with Morgan Wallen.
All right, Jennifer.
Yeah.
You,
I ate it so it wasn't too hot.
Schmieden
Like
Schmoller
baby
says
food, because that inside gets smoldering hot.
Schmieden Schmoller says Tobin is Max Frosty.
Oh,
Sounds delicious.
this looks
see the new
disturbing.
pumpkin spice
No, it
frosty?
doesn't. It's good.
No.
Not a fan.
Come on.
Come on.
Don't do.
Come on.
Wait, why'd you do the crust? Get in there and get some goo.
I did.
Okay, go.
Come on, let's go. Eat
Get
some
some
pecan.
goo.
Do it. No, what are you doing? It's on
Pecan?
camera.
Just a little pecan. It's not bad. It's not like it's fish or anything.
You like it?
Yeah.
She doesn't hate it. She likes it.
Nah.
She likes it.
With ice cream.
I don't hate it. It's pretty good.
With ice cream. See?
I like the crunch.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this. White folks, y'all need to wake up on pecan pie. that pecan pie would have sat in our kitchen forever.
I like how Stunt Steve just goes goofy hurdles. I like to see Tobin try and jump over a hurdle, put it on the dartboard.
You gotta run 100-meter hurdle.
And those tight little
Put it on the
shorts.
dartboard.
All right.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I need a track out.
That's funny.
for sure.
Wait. Who's gonna be able to do it in this group?
Not me, dude.
I can't leave the ground.
Did you say run?
Yeah.
No. I'm already out.
Number one, I can't run. So
Do I have to leap over it forward or can I do like a little side thing?
Yeah,
You know?
You got-
climb over it.
There's 10 of them.
Can I go under?
Oh,
Are we
man.
allowed to go under?
Dude, that right there. all the things you got away with still looking halfway decent, that ain't one of them.
Take a break. Back after this. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. It was really weird doing Game Day Uncensored the other day when it was on 790. I screwed that up like 9 times.
Yeah, it's not your fault though.
I was very confused. I was like, what station am I on again?
We got a converter.
And I couldn't call it 790 the ticket.
Oh, that's right.
They should let us call it 790 the ticket when we do sports stuff over there.
That's true.
You know?
But what about the Spanish commercials?
That was weird. That was weird. That one threw me for a loop. I was not expecting that.
With that being said, I am now with Estrella Insurance.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, they got me.
Hey,
Wow.
we got a converter.
She likes that pecan?
Yeah.
I'm hungry. So
Pecan or,
Yeah.
pecan or pecan?
As long as she's figured out the lighting, she's
Either way,
I'm
no,
working
you're
on
not.
it.
You're not a macaw.
No,
Right, you
not
don't-
around Dave.
not around her.
God.
Pecan?
Either way.
I don't like pecan. If
Pecan
someone says
Sam?
pecan, I don't like you.
Pecan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's what I say.
You know, we do like Riptide, our world famous concert, which is happening this weekend on Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Yes.
The full lineup has been announced: Black Keys, Jelly Roll, Bleachers, Young the Giant, Dirty Heads, Sublime with Rome, and more. The beach is filling up, so head on over to RiptideMusicFestival.com to purchase tickets today.
Nice.
And don't miss out on a great weekend on Fort Lauderdale Beach. Riptide Music Festival is powered by Ford and sponsored by Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, which I was just on their app thinking about what I'm going to bet on tonight for this
Oh, it's gonna be good.
We
You see, here's the problem with you two knuckleheads.
Look at his face.
I'm gonna tell you.
Number one, you're not good at it.
No, it's this guy right here.
I'm still up.
According to him,
I'm not.
right? According to him, the Heat are going to score 179 points because everybody's going to go over
Yes.
their number.
179 to 60.
And then on the other side, the team they're playing against, everybody's going to go under. Now, let's just use this from a common sense standpoint.
Mhm.
Either Giannis
Yeah.
or Dame Dollar
Yes.
is going to hit their number.
Dame is 26 and a half.
One or the other.
Giannis is 30 and
If
a half.
both of them get their numbers, you're in trouble.
Happened the other day.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you. If they both hit their numbers.
Right.
But they're not going to.
But they're not. Neither one of them ain't going to not get their numbers.
You don't think Dame's going to
No,
be feeling
they're
a
too
li-
good. They're-
You don't think Damian Lillard's
They're
going
too
to
good
feel
of players, dude.
I understand, but you don't think Damian Lillard. First of all, Damian Lillard is not like shooting like Dame yet.
Okay, then
Get to
Giannis
the free throw
will.
line, tough.
Then Giannis
That's
will.
But you don't think he's feeling like a little oh, this is the place I want it to be. You know?
Then Giannis though.
You don't think he's going to
It works the opposite way, jackass.
What do you mean?
Because then when you go there and you see your boys or whatever, you want to score 50.
His boy is Bam. Good luck.
You want to score 50. Yes.
So you're saying the over on Dame? Is that what you're saying? I just want to know what you think. I just want to know what way you're leading.
Speaking of over, this is going to be an over on time.
Oh,
So
Mike McDaniel.
Mike McDaniel this weekend. If you guys missed it, this was on Friday during the Black Friday broadcast. Al Michaels had a little story. He played story time, which was probably the best part of his broadcast outside of because it definitely wasn't the Hail Mary call. The guy was barely awake for that. But he revealed that he revealed a true story of love, and Mike McDaniel on how he met Mrs. McCochin.
Mike McDaniel tells us a story that we're talking to him. And I said, tell me a Sacramento Mountain Lions story. They're the United Football League 2010. He's the running backs coach. They blow out Omaha. They go to a nightclub to celebrate. One of the running backs that he coaches is dancing with a girl. And Mike says, listen, you're not dancing with her anymore or you're not playing with his team next year. So the guy said, well, what can I do? So the McDaniel starts dancing with him. That's the beginning of the story. 4 years later, they're married. Katie, that's how he met her. Hey, you, get off. I'm dancing with her, right?
Unbelievable.
Courtship.
To say this.
He is.
That's a classic.
That's not saying a whole lot about
fantastic
Katie.
to talk to.
That's
He
an
had to
all-time
say so
story.
with
His
his.
owner didn't even know that.
No, I
don't think anybody's heard that story.
I told Stephen Ross before. He said, what? He said, that's the best story I ever heard.
First of all, Steve Ross
And there
doesn't
they
talk
are.
like that.
So you're saying you're calling out Michael's a liar?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that, listen, J-Fig, I'll get your perspective on this. If I'm dancing with you at a club and we dancing or whatever, and somebody comes and whispers in my ear and says that to me, and I let him dance with you, right? If you wanted to be with me, you wouldn't allow him to dance with you. You go, no, I'm with him.
That sounds like it was just a friendly night out. It wasn't like it wasn't like a date though.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Why not?
It doesn't matter because if you wanted to be with that guy, then you would have kept dancing with him. Mike McDaniel ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nah,
it's on her. So if she was willing to
Maybe
go,
she was like, "Wow, he left."
Yeah, but
so
I
let me
think
go ahead
right.
and dance
Yeah,
with
but
Mike
no.
McDaniel.
But here's the thing: it sounds like the way Al Michaels makes it sound is that this guy had to dip off the dance floor and never come back,
right?
because
No.
he was going to cut him.
No, but I'm saying that if she didn't want to dance with Mike, she would have still been dancing with the running back.
fair.
So
Unless
to
he
just
left,
say
unless there is no running back anymore, and he was like, "Oh, you're right, coach. I'm out of here."
no.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't. No.
Unless
Well,
she was upset that he
Well, let's
left.
get more details because Mike McDaniel
I'm just
apparently did.
J-Fig. That sounds kind of like that. That sounds kind of like if I said, "Hey, J-Fig was dancing with somebody," and I told that guy beat it, and then I start dancing, and 4 years later I'm like, "Wait a minute, you just tell him like."
Dane South is saying the running back on that team was Denzel Washington's son, the guy from Ballers, John David Washington.
Wow.
Huh.
Does he know that?
So there we go.
Who I believe was Romberg's roommate at one point when he was in camp with the Rams. But
Which
anyway,
makes it even crazier because now think about this. Oh, you saying, first of all, he ain't bowing down to nobody. Right?
unless, well, you don't know because you don't know at your time in the football career. Like if he's going to Mike McDaniel
He's
seems
doing okay for himself without football.
he has. Well, I mean, but at the time, football was still the dream. He's in the UFL.
Can I just say this?
Yeah.
If your dream to play NFL football
with the
starts in the UFL,
what do you mean?
Just what I said.
I wonder if that was before or after he got an invite.
I think it used to happen all the time, didn't that? Like, may
What
I
is
cut
wrong
in?
with y'all?
May I have
Y'all
this
need real- y'all
dance?
need
That's
real
how
talk.
I'm looking at it too.
May I
He
have
played for
this
the he played for the Sacramento Mountain Lions for 3 years.
Okay.
May
So-
I cut in?
He really tried to make that football a thing. Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
He was also in with Jaime Jaquez. He starred in Black Klansman.
I'm sorry. What? Okay. No, you can't.
I see what you did.
Wait,
Like McDaniel saying.
go pull it up. Am I lying?
It's a great movie,
Hey,
though.
okay,
It's
right.
a great movie.
Wait,
You're right.
Jaime Jaquez was in it.
Anyway, so
I'm
Mike
sorry.
McDaniel, I don't think Mike McDaniel loved how this story came off.
No, because it
So
doesn't look good.
he
Am I the only one that thinks that?
I think it looks funny.
No,
I think it's a cute story.
that's not a cute story.
Why not?
Because you're making somebody look ridiculous.
It happens.
I'm not talking about whoever the running back was. I'm like,
Let's hear what he said.
Maybe she.
let's hear what he said.
Maybe it
Let's
was
hear what
love
he
at
said.
first sight.
Let's hear what he said.
Here's
Let's
Mike
hear what he said.
McDaniel yesterday speaking to the media. Now, mind you, he's Mike McDaniel. It's going to take some time.
Coach, Friday on the broadcast, they told the story about how you and your wife met. And I felt there were some gaps in that story, and I was curious if you could possibly fill in those gaps for us.
Absolutely, I would love to. This is news to me. So yeah, I would say the skeleton of the story is correct, but there's a couple important caveats. First of all, the perceived threat that I made to a player about was over the top a joke, considering both he and I knew that as a running back coach, I had no ability to say if he was there or not. It was more in jest. And then second of all, my wife was telling me that people are talking about me stealing people's girls. The dude had met her for 45 seconds. So like,
but you called dibs.
I mean, I kind of did, but I mean, no, I mean, it was a lighthearted. It was a very unique scenario. I think of it was a special place in our memories, but I don't think it was. I wasn't nearly the. I feel like I was painted out to be kind of a D-bag. And it wasn't like that at all. It was all niceties. We were celebrating as a team, and it was something that I think Stephen Barkley, the player that was dancing with her, was well aware when I made that joke and jest that it was more important to me than it was to him. So, and I'm pretty sure I was right. Right? I mean, I have a family now. Like, good decision.
Won her over?
Clearly. It had nothing to do with anything. It wasn't my physical disposition. I promise you that.
Right.
But yeah, it was a cool lighthearted story that I felt like took a turn. So I appreciate you following up. Like, yikes.
He made a point to say he knew it for like 45 seconds.
Right.
Like, let's not.
Also, was not
that's a different scenario.
Not Denzel's kid.
Right.
It was
Not
not.
Denzel's
It was
kid.
not
Who
Denzel's
said
kid.
that?
J-Fig.
Dade South said that.
Dade South.
But he was on the roster. He was on the team. He just wasn't that running back.
Aha.
It was,
What kind of dance moves do you think?
it was probably
he
Sacramento.
doing?
It was Sacramento Mountain Lions.
Dancing with his mouth.
It was Sacramento
There's
Mountain
no
Lions.
way he was
Alec
dancing
Ingle.
with his legs. Mike McDaniel was dancing with his mouth.
Or like,
Yeah, chair dancing.
May I cut in?
Dade South. Dade South goes, whispers in her ear, "I'm a big snack time guy."
sold. Right there, sold.
Like, could you imagine? Like, because the thing is that's funny about all this. Doesn't he seem like just awkward? Like, you know what I mean?
But that can be charming at times.
No, I get it. But when
Ladies
you
like
hear
funny.
him, that doesn't sound like
Ladies
the
love
guy that
funny.
say, "Hey, let me dance with her. Are you off the team?"
I like the fact that she's been there like ride or die since the UFL. Like that's
right.
Like she's like, oh, he's like, "What's your dream one day?" "That's to be coach of the Miami Dolphins." She goes,
Oh,
"And you're coaching who?"
The who Mountain
The
Lions?
Sacramento Mountain Lions. She's a real one.
Yeah, for sure.
She's a real one. Sticking through. No wonder she dresses him so nice. Imagine what he was wearing back at the UFL days.
I think he was still dressing nice.
That nice?
Yeah, 'cause
Dude,
first of
he
all-
wore sheepskin to the game this past game.
Oh, that was good.
Here's the thing about
Can't wait to see that on
first
Hard
of all,
Knocks.
where'd he go to school?
Yale.
Okay, so he ain't broke.
I'd say it was broke.
No, but I'm
he's-
just saying. Like, let's not sit here and make it sound like
You don't have to be.
could have gotten a scholarship.
no. The Ivy League doesn't give scholarships.
Is that true?
Yes,
For brains?
for nothing.
Really?
Go.
Not even football?
Oh, I didn't know.
Especially not for sports.
Well, definitely not for sports. They think sports is for cretins.
Wow, I just typed "does Ivy League" and the first thing that came up was give scholarships. No.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. So no. That's when you say somebody went to an Ivy League school, somebody footed that bill, which means you ain't broke.
That doesn't mean you know how to dress.
True.
Okay.
I've seen some
There's
old
a lot of people.
I've
with
seen some
money
old
that don't know how
McCoachin
to
pictures.
dress.
He didn't have the swag.
He don't know
does
he
now.
have the swag he got now, right?
Like, come look at this guy. You tell me if he wore sheepskin.
He did when he was a ball boy. He did have 2 earrings.
Oh, he did.
Oh, smokes. Is that? That's crazy.
He looks cute.
He looks nothing like this guy, right?
Nope.
His face is full. That coach had shrunk him up.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, probably wasn't eating out of a vending machine anymore.
He played football for who?
For Yale.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So if this story, if
Nothing
they've been
says
married for 4
intangible like
years,
that. But
Well, he's not, he's not all intangibles.
Yes, Marcos.
when did he coach?
He's
When did he
like
coach these
40%,
people?
No, I think he's 50%.
50-50.
Mountain Lions.
All right.
Trying to find out what year this was.
This was a year one Mike McDaniel discussion. How much
Right.
intangibles is Mike McDaniel?
Right.
But one thing we know.
But somebody said my sister went to Yale and we're not rich. What I'm saying is to be able to foot that bill at any level, you ain't broke. I ain't saying you're rich, but you ain't broke.
Can somebody get a grant?
I'm thinking a grand.
They offer some of the strongest need-based financial aid programs in the world.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
what
they do
And-
offer scholarships.
But they say instead of a scholarship.
Well, it's not called a scholarship. It's a grant.
Yeah.
Wilson. Wilson.
Okay.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Dude, what the hell?
Take a quick break. The damage is done, my friend, is next. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 5, 6.
I already got my damages done.
Go ahead.
This Yahoo who just called me. So, first of all,
Yahoo.
You have to understand that now people don't even have the stones to talk to you themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They have an automated thing, and then they transfer you. And they go, hello, hi. I'm glad you answered your phone. I didn't have a choice, jackass. Right? So before I could say, they go, do you have Medicare? No. Okay, let me transfer you to somebody. So I get this dope on the phone. And he says, hi, I'm going to help you. I say, hey, buddy. Hey, why are you calling me? Oh, because we want to make your, I said, before you keep reading on this paper. Oh, I'm not reading off a paper. I memorized it. Well, I said, memorize this. I don't have Medicare. Okay? So stop. Stop calling me. I never filled out anything that said I had it. Why do you keep bothering me? You have a nice day. They'll call in another 20 minutes. It'll be somebody else. It is annoying, but the damage is done. I get the call for Medicare and student loans every day.
Block them.
If I still, no, you don't understand the
Then
trick.
don't answer them.
You don't understand the trick, J-Fig. It called, they have this, the VPN, where it comes from a different number. So if you block one number, it just comes from a different number.
Yeah,
every
that
time.
the
You
block
can't block
the
it.
blocking doesn't work.
The
Honestly,
blocking doesn't work.
The only thing that will put you
Then
peace of
don't-
mind is
don't
if you
answer
just don't answer it.
Don't answer it. Don't entertain
But
them.
I know that you like to do that secretly.
It's annoying.
No, it's not annoying. I think it brings you
Yes.
joy.
No, it doesn't.
It
Why?
does. You and my father-in-law, same thing. Like
What do you
you love talking to telemarketers to tell them off. Like it's sport for you.
I
Like
tell
if you really didn't want to do it, you just go ignore.
The old
I
love giving
love
a piece of their
ignoring
mind.
phone
They old love giving a piece of their mind. They do. Vic Fangio, I bet you he loves telling off a
Oh.
telemarketer.
Hey, I'll give you a piece of my mind.
Well, I guess I'm the damage is done because when they call me,
Damage is done.
let me tell you,
Damage is done,
let me
my
just
friend.
take you through one of my calls. So somebody will call and I'm like, hey, do you have any student loans? I said, who are you calling? Right? I said, no, what person are you calling? I said, how old am I? Right? I said, so why on God's green earth would I still have student loans if I've been out of college for 33 years? What is wrong with you? Okay, have a nice day. Like, it's just, and Ahmed or some guy
Which
from
was his name?
who, look,
Hopefully.
with an Indian accent whose name is mysteriously Fred.
Ah.
I'm like, your name ain't Fred.
You don't know that it's not Fred.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Some
No, you
people
don't. Could be
use
Fred.
different names because they can't pronounce their first name.
Yeah.
Because they can't pronounce their first
'Cause
name.
others cannot pronounce.
Yeah, they
their
make it
first
easy.
name.
So they just change it to make it easier.
Yeah.
That was the thing with
Well, listen, as long as
Make
I've
them
known
more
you, you
relatable.
never pronounce V's. You
know
pronounce them as
what? You're
B's.
lashing
We
out
deal
on
with
me,
it.
and I don't like that.
He is lashing out. What do you got today for damage, J Fig?
Damage is done, dude.
Damage is done, my friend.
Jeez. Well, Nichols State football was stranded at an airport for 22 hours, my bad, after a playoff loss.
Yeesh.
Oh, that's why they got stranded.
20? You think the plane was like, we don't
Winners get on the plane right away.
They get on
Losers
the
get
plane.
stranded.
22 hours in an
22
airport?
hours. I would lose my mind. And the
Jesus
pictures I'm looking
Christ.
at are very dramatic.
Yeah,
Like
that's
they're posted all over the floor.
I don't even know what I'd
They've
do
had
for
enough.
22 hours in an airport.
And they had limited food and water.
In the airport?
Yeah. It's a little tiny airport.
Nichols
Liberty
State.
The university. Oh, would you say Nichols State or Liberty?
Nichols.
No,
Nichols State. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Damage
That's
is done,
terrible.
my friend.
That
Damage is
terrifies
done,
me
my
because
friend.
I have to be in an airport very soon. So
I got stranded in
Yeah,
one of
that-
the. I got stranded in one of the Hawaii islands for Harold's wedding
Damn it, Harold.
overnight.
Wait, you
'cause-
said you got stranded in Hawaii
Well,
overnight?
because when I went to when I went to his when
Hawaii.
when I went to his wedding,
Yeah.
I went to Vegas to break up the trip because it's a long trip.
Mm.
And because even from Vegas to go to Hawaii is still like 7-8 hours in the plane.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus, Hawaii.
So right. So I tried to break it up.
Put it together.
So when I was in Vegas, I said, you know what? Let me get my boy a wedding gift. So I decided that I was going to get him knives. So when I went onto the plane,
Yeah.
I had the knives under my arm. And I put them in the scanner, and they go, "Sir, back up! You can't bring knives." I'm like, "They're in the box."
Yeah.
So I missed the flight because I had to check them in, and then I got stranded on the connecting flight.
See, the moral of all these stories are don't lose.
Don't lose.
Don't lose. That's
dude.
it.
Don't
lose.
Frog Boy, what do you got today for
That's good
damage?
advice. Do you guys remember when Joe Buck called Randy Moss mooning the crowd?
Yeah, it was very outraged.
Yeah,
very outraged.
That is disgusting.
The Vikings are not inside field goal range from Morton Anderson. Culpepper, Moss. Randy Moss is in for a touchdown.
Oh, Al Harris playing off. Bit up on the route, and Randy Moss, without even really being able to run, as he shoots the moon to the fans here in Green Bay.
That is a disgusting act by Randy Moss, and it's unfortunate that we had that on our air live. That is
it unfortunate?
Now,
disgusting.
I know the backstory behind
Yes, he actually.
I like how you
explained
said
it to me.
backstory.
it. He explained it
Oh. Well, I mean, Randy Moss has been quoted. Like, don't Packers fans do that all the time?
every time the bus pulls up.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean,
The fans were laughing. They got it. The only person that didn't get it was Joe Buck.
Well, years later, Joe Buck is coming out. He says, "I'll admit it. Mooning Moss TD call was over the top." Nearly 19 years after he called Moss pretend show-it-all Selly in the NFC wildcard round game disgusting, Joe Buck says, "I hear that back, and it kind of gives me a little bit of a jolt because I'm like, man, I can't believe that's what came out of my mouth, but I have to live with that. I'm not saying I regret it, but it feels a little
Sounds
over
like
the
you do.
top."
Kind of sounds like you do.
Sounds like you regret it.
So he says it's a little over the top, and I say, damage is done, my
Damage
friend.
is done.
Damage is done, my friend.
Kind of reminds me of the guy from Disneyland who decided to take off his clothes and get on the It's a Small World.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did hear about that.
The problem is that
You
get a refund from Disney for that.
The problem
You
is that
You should.
of all the
He did
people,
get arrested,
Joe
actually.
Buck should have known the backstory.
You would
Right?
think.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, when we pulled up to play the Packers, right outside the gate, when the bus pulled in, all you could see was cheeks. I don't care how cold it was or how hot it was. Cheeks, cheeks, cheeks.
JFig's referring to a story out of Anaheim. 26-year-old man was arrested Sunday after removing his clothes at Disneyland Park, according to Anaheim police. Officers responded to the Anaheim theme park just after 1:30 p.m. to assist Disneyland security with a guest who had removed all his clothes and was naked in or near It's a Small World. Fellow
All of his
Disneyland guest
clothes.
posted on social media the surprise streaker. Footage shows the man walking among the theme park rides, sets, and festive music in the background. The man was arrested on suspicion of indecent exposure and being under the influence of a controlled substance. He was taken to a hospital as a precaution. They declined to give his name and provide other details.
What controlled substance is like, you know what, dude? Let's get
It's a
naked.
small world.
I mean,
Hey,
dude,
can I just tell you, like, yeah, he should have went straight to the hospital, right? So he was on something.
oh yeah.
Like I ain't never ever in my
No,
life.
he's like, I'm looking at
sober.
the pictures right now. He's in the midst of the dolls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damage is
He's
done, my friend.
climbing over the dolls.
Oh, so he's like
trying
like
to get in the
a-
water. And you know what?
You know what? It is a small world.
He
after all.
definitely he took some bath salts or something like that.
And
you
then
know?
at the end, he actually removed, they're covering up his buttocks.
Oh,
that's nice. of him.
Buttocks.
very nice. I'll tell you what, looking at these
You
pictures,
sound like what's his name? You sound like Forrest Gump. I got shot in the buttocks.
Lieutenant Diane.
it's a real small world here,
People
sir,
need to
isn't
stop
it?
doing all these crazy stuff. It's
What?
Disney and then the airlines,
Oh, did you see the lady that?
that decided to poop, right?
No,
Or
she
pee?
she said she had to go, and they go, "Ma'am, we gotta wait your turn." She goes, "I'll do it right here." She pulled her pants down.
And she did it
People
right.
are
No,
nuts,
she didn't do
man.
it. She faked it. And then they said, "Excuse me, let her through."
Man.
I'm like, if you can do all that faking it, then you ain't have to go right away.
Tobin, who's your damages done?
It's actually funny that you mentioned the Minnesota Vikings because I thought last night watching that game
Oh man, so bad.
so bad.
Yeah.
And I only watched the fourth quarter, thankfully.
Whew.
But I saw old Brian Flores on the sidelines, and I thought to myself,
Oh.
must be tough having a team that has a defense that gave up just 12 points.
Yep.
And yet
4 field goals.
you lose.
Ugh.
And I had to think to myself, look at you now.
Damage is done.
Good
my
defense, but still sitting here with terrible quarterbacks.
Mm.
You know, you sat here, you believed in Ryan Fitzpatrick more than Tua. Reap what you sow. Tua's sitting here, MVP battle, top of the division.
Hey.
And you're sitting here losing on Monday Night Football to Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears.
And 4 field goals.
And 4 field goals. Boom. Damage is done.
Damage is done.
I watched with like 3 minutes left to go in the game. And this is where the score was 10-9.
Yep.
And the Vikings had the ball on the Chicago Bears like 30-yard line. So I was thinking to myself, oh, they'll kick a field goal, and this is it. I take the score, look at the score this morning. It's 12-10.
Yep.
What happened?
You went 0-3 in the last week, if I'm not mistaken. That's what
It
happened.
didn't matter.
Just saying.
It didn't matter.
I'm coming
Man,
for you.
this dude is just scaling all the countries.
Here, frog boy. Here, frog boy.
Yes.
We could go mano y mano for the dartboard next week. And
take it off of Tobin?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
In addition
Wow.
to our group.
I like this. You
No,
guys
no,
should
no,
do
I
that.
like
Yeah.
this.
Who is
No,
the
no,
true
I like
NFL
this.
insider between both of you?
If you want to talk trash about your picks,
Do
let's
it.
go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do
Have
it.
your chance
I
every
told
month,
that
Leroy.
bragging
I
about
do,
this
but I'm
every
not,
month when
I'm
it
not
kinda
gonna
gets
come
to
in
the
last.
Every
top.
month.
I'm not gonna come in last.
We'll see. You came in last this past week.
It sounds like you're a
You
coward.
know what? That's some old BS.
Sounds like you're a coward.
know
We
what,
haven't
boy.
even filled
That's
up
some
the-
old
I think we
BS
gotta go
that
to
you would
break.
say.
I think if I'm not mistaken.
That's what you would say.
I wouldn't say
You
anything.
were last week?
I've never not paid.
We're not doing it.
You can say a lot of things about me. You can never say I never not pay a
No,
bill.
I didn't say
I
that.
always pay my
And
bills.
But no,
Paid a
I'm
lot
just
of-
listen.
Yeah.
You talk all this trash.
Mhm.
Now I'm asking you to put your money where your mouth is.
And, you know,
And you and then you back down.
But the break,
you
we
back
gotta go to
down
break.
like a coward.
We gotta
You
go to break,
back
dude.
down.
You're
We
a
gotta go to
meek
break.
frog.
We gotta go to break, guys. I would love to.
Miss
I
Piggy.
would love
Why don't
to.
you go hide under Miss Piggy's skirt?
Hey, you know what? Let's get the dartboard ready, shall we? I think we can add stuff to it.
It's uneasy being green.
and he scores on the wraparound. Sam Reinhart picked it up behind the goal, and he was able to sneak it past the goaltender Korpisalo over near that far post before Korpisalo could get all the way across. And the Panthers have a 2-0 lead. Sam Reinhart has 2 power play goals. 14:01 to go here in the second.
Oh, you want? All right. I'm not the video producer.
What?
Every time we enter with this, Starfish needs to be
He wants the
dancing on our
Starfish
screen.
dancing video.
Starfish. Okay.
He
Yeah.
wants the Starfish dancing video.
I got it.
Let us get to some cat talk brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out when it's game time. Make Celsius a part of your play and get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of the
Your
Florida
Florida
Panthers.
Panthers.
Why are you looking at me like that, dude?
Because usually we're all locked and loaded.
Not bad.
I knew I was missing something.
Really?
Now they're after me, Leroy, the telemarketers.
Oh, look at that.
I gave him your number.
Thank you.
I said,
Answer.
listen, I don't have any student loans. Why don't you check with my buddy?
Let us get to last night. We talked about this in the first hour. I mean, all hell broke loose in that Panthers game last night. Sam Reinhart is still scoring goals up the wazoo. He had a couple more last night. So Panthers taking care of the other Tkachuk brother and his
Antics
and his team. They win 5-0 yesterday. Do you have the photo, J Fig, yesterday of Grandma Tkachuk after she sees all hell breaking loose? How upset she is. She's the one in the middle. There, Leroy.
Well, wait, is that the mom? The Tkachuk mom and dad?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Wait, who's the person below there? She's not having it.
I don't know.
She's looking miserable.
I don't know every person
How
at a
are
hockey
you
game.
miserable looking
You
at
don't
that
know everyone
hockey
in the photo,
game?
Tobin?
No, I don't know everybody at the Ottawa Senators. But she was not having it. She's definitely voice.
I taught them better than this.
I taught you better.
No, you didn't. You knew this was coming. Like, there is no Tkachuk on planet Earth that didn't know that if these two played against each other, it was going to be raucous. Right?
What?
They've been doing it their whole life.
Definitely.
Raucous.
They definitely have two feisty Tkachuks going. Which one is Brady younger?
Symbol slice. Leroy thinks all the intangibles know each
I think
other.
Matthew's the youngest.
Matthew's the youngest?
If I'm not mistaken. Let's check the age right now.
I hope you're
Brady
mistaken.
is, I don't know. Brady's kind of young. Brady's 24.
No, Matthew's older by a year.
Yeah. Okay.
Matthew's older by a year. Two rascals.
Don't they have, is there the only two brothers? Don't they have uncles and stuff?
Yeah,
And-
Keith
They got
Tkachuk.
Keith. Yeah.
Keith. I think the long line of Tkachuks. Tkachuk is of Ukrainian descent.
He's not from Ukraine,
No, they're from Arizona.
which is also
Okay.
weird,
Okay.
right?
Well, I think maybe the dad played for the Coyotes back in the day.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Student class walkout.
What are they walking out over?
Mhm.
In Coconut Creek.
Staff reassigned.
Staff reassigned. By the way, I know we don't really cover high school football here, but you see that a lot of these South Florida schools are doing well, huh?
Yeah, dude, we're pretty good at football.
Every year.
Yeah,
Every year.
pretty good at football, South Florida.
Back at it again.
You didn't happen to notice how every week, oh, where's that kid from? South Florida.
South Florida, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you see the Dolphins signed
JPP.
JPP.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
excited
sir.
about that. Deerfield Beach.
Yes.
Yeah. South Florida.
That's cool.
He must have been 212 pounds when they signed him in South Florida.
Man.
Because there's no way he would have got out of the hands of a major university if he was 240.
Yeah, a couple of Super Bowls with the Bucks and the Giants. It's a Giant.
Oh, he did win one with the Bucks.
Of course, had the famous
Fireworks.
firework accident.
Firework, yeah.
So, but that was a crazy
Still
thing.
being able to play.
Still
Yeah.
productive.
He lost a lot of money.
Yeah, for sure.
for sure.
Yeah, it was rough.
For sure. But that guy has
Yeah.
been a menace for quarterbacks for a long time. I mean,
Yep.
You know what I found surprising that he was on the practice squad.
Yeah,
That's
the
what they-
Saints.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
But that's what they do now.
I was wondering. There's
Like if
something new
they
going
sign
on
if
here,
they
right?
sign you late, because guess who's on the practice squad in Cleveland?
Who?
Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I saw Robbie Chosen go on the practice squad this year, I was like, that's odd. I don't recall guys with like credentials.
Yeah.
going on
Usually
the
practice squad was young guys.
Yeah.
But no, now they're just spots. So they can hide you on practice squad, get you caught up to speed.
That makes sense.
But here's the deal. You can be signed
by anybody,
by
if you're on
anybody
practice
if you're on practice squad. So it means that they mean a lot to have you in, or they don't mean that much, and they don't care if somebody else signed you.
Yeah. Well, he was with the Ravens last year, played 13 games with them. So let's see.
nice.
Listen, maybe we can dial it up for giving you a little something for this with not having Jalen Phillips, which obviously
I
sucks.
still we did okay with Van Ginks though.
I love
Yeah,
Van
for
Ginks.
sure, for sure.
Van Ginks is going to be a menace, dude.
But remember Melvin Ingram last year, it was
man.
like I expected nothing.
He was
out of him.
AFC Defensive Player of the Month.
Look at that.
But let's see.
We just need one good.
So they're
player.
gonna go with Van Ginks. They go. Agba may get some more run.
I'm going to get some more run for sure.
I like him, man. It's unfortunate that he basically got schemed out of a job, but he can play. And notice they at no point in time have they ever even considered getting rid of him.
Got a sack last week.
Yeah.
Got in on the action.
He's a big boy too.
Finish it out. Here's Bob last night. Bob had the shutout for the Cats, his 40th career shutout.
Yeah,
so
it was one of those games. It's a division rivalry, and it was a good game overall. Like we got 2 points against a big opponent, a really good opponent. They got really good team, fast, skilled. So it's a big points for us.
How did you kind of manage the highs and lows of this game? Obviously, didn't face a ton of shots, but it seemed like every shot you did face was a high danger chance.
Yeah, it's you don't know what you're gonna face, and I thought guys did a great job to give them nothing, forwards especially. They back check, they fill the lanes very well, and they didn't give them much room.
How big was that first PK, that 4 minutes to kind of set the tone? I think they only allowed one shot on goal.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. Guys stood tall, good sticks, good pressure. It's big for us, definitely.
40th shutout of your career, just a nice round number.
Yeah, it's a shutout. It's a teamwork. I'm appreciate for my teammates for the hard work they put in, and yeah, I'm just lucky to have the shutout.
How can a win like this set the tone for the rest of this important road trip?
Yeah, it's big. It's a great start. We got good opponents, all divisional opponents, and yeah, next one tomorrow is also we face another really good team.
Yep, we faced
Thank
those
you.
big
Thank you.
babies. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you, buddy. Okie Falkus. I don't think he said Falkus.
He didn't.
It's an odd one for him.
They usually we get 1 or 2 of those.
Usually,
right?
he what's great though is like when that whole melee is going down, he's just chilling. He's not getting into any of that fight stuff. He's just like, nope, you guys can do it.
I looked up how rare his stat was of the 40 shutouts.
Mm-hmm.
He's number 46 on the all-time list. Yeah, because apparently whoever's at top thought it was cool to have 125.
Wow, that's a lot of shutouts.
Jesus,
a lot of shutouts.
a lot of
dude.
games.
I think he is. I don't know if he's number 1 or number 2. I think in Russian-born goalies though, in all-time wins. He's up there. He's up there. Panthers, yeah, Russian-born. Russian.
That's how we do it now.
It's hockey. It's a hockey haven.
Yeah, I got you.
That damn friggin' what the hell's his name? Vasilevsky.
Oh,
we
hate that guy, dude.
We hate that guy.
Russia.
Really hate that guy.
Panthers are taking on the Maple Leafs tonight. We know they're a bunch of crybabies. They're fans. We want Florida.
Oh yeah. Good luck with that.
We'll see. All right. Big night tonight, man. We got that. We got Heat.
Are they at
Bucks.
home?
No, that's in
No.
Toronto.
Okay.
In Toronto tonight. Heat Bucks tonight, 7:30. Of course, 6:15 is pre-Heat.
Kentucky against Miami. Is that
Kentucky,
tonight?
Miami is tonight. Is that on 790 tonight?
Kentucky, Miami? Yes, it is.
Hey, go Len!
Yes.
Can you open the door, J-Fig?
Yeah, of course.
I can just
Really nice.
Hey, go Len! Is the Canes Cats game? Is that on 790? Where's that game? And where's the hockey?
Thank
Too much sports tonight. I don't know where everything is.
Here. You're gonna say, guys, I sent it in an email.
I know, but I don't keep track of those emails. There's too many emails.
Oh, I got the answers.
Welcome, Goodland.
Well, I was taking a nap.
I apologize.
I was listening to Light FM and taking a nap.
Can you?
What do you want?
There's so much
Okay,
sports
everybody can
tonight.
Start ripping me now.
So much sports tonight.
Correct.
We have Heat on
Heat on
560.
Correct.
Yes.
Canes Hoops. Is that on anything?
96.5 HD2.
96.5 HD2. Panthers.
Waxy.
7:90 a.m. Okay, thank you.
Can I leave now?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate it. There you go.
Thank you.
I just wanted to clear that up for everybody. So there you go.
Nice.
If you are looking for the cats, all on the Odyssey app, by the way. All available for you on the Odyssey app.
The free Odyssey app.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
96.5. Tell Uncle Tobin that.
There you go.
HD2.
We got it all there for us. Yeah, so those are your headlines. Also brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know truck.
Take a break. Back after this.
Florida Lexus dealers. Experienced amazing.
Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy. There we go. That was. They follow you like a robot, man. We're streaming live on YouTube and Twitch, Miami 560 WQAM. And you guys can check us out there. JFig is looking over the Dartboard of Doom.
So we got some suggestions.
I
So
gotta say, this is heavier than I thought.
yes.
Yeah, it is.
So here's what we have. Usually we get like what, 5 or 6 on the dartboard, and you put them up a number of times.
Even just 4 is fine.
Right. So here's what we have so far. We have an oldie but goodie that nobody's ever hit, and that is the dog cone. You got to wear a dog cone.
I don't even know how you're supposed to do the show that fast.
You got to wear a dog cone. And then we don't know what the
I
other.
wore a starfish costume the whole show. You can do this.
And here's the problem, though.
You're trying to say that the starfish costume is not as bad as that?
That cone was all over my body. Yes.
So here's the other thing that you have to understand, that at some point during this show, me and Tobin would have moments where we would just yell, "Put it on the dartboard."
Right. I don't remember.
And now we're looking at the dartboard and we don't know. We can't remember what it was.
One of them is the legendary vendor of the Elephant Man, who used to be at Dolphins, Hurricanes baseball games with the giant green elephant on. I don't know why that was there. I don't know if that was just we had to go vend beer at a game or what.
I don't know.
Oh, that'd be good.
I don't know what that was.
So then
I think we had to do that, but I think we had to like vend beer at like the office. But that was
Right.
before the pandemic when nobody was
Right.
here. Like people are only here now twice a week.
Oh, that was the one you had to walk around and go, "Ice cold beer."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What if we go to like one of Tommy's little games and start
There's
vending
a lot
beer?
of water.
Vend
You
beer at
can't
a
vend
flag
beer at a-
football game,
Yeah.
you dummy.
Well, of course you can. No, let's try it.
Children. Why is there some guy sitting in a? Oh,
That's
no,
a cryo. That's
this is a-
cryo.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm not. No,
No,
I'm not
no,
doing
no, we're out on
no.
that.
Cryo.
I'll do it.
That's
Did
the
you
cold
see what
thing,
happened to was it AB?
He didn't put socks on.
Dude, let me tell you something. No.
Okay. I mean, it's not supposed to be the dartboard of comfort.
Point for
I hate you. I hate you. You're like you. There's no reason with this.
Yeah,
jackass,
it's no,
right?
it's no until I hit it, and then he goes, "Yeah,
Yeah.
You always hit it.
I know."
Like you. Oh, so we got
have
that.
to decide what's
We
gonna
got
go
the
on this
we got
because
the
this-
hurdles.
I've got offered to do body shot challenge if we want to do that. We can put that on there.
Body shot
What's,
challenge.
what's that exactly?
You know, when like a boxer will punch somebody with that big guard on there.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about different body shots.
Yeah,
I've had that
what's going on?
volunteered if we ever want to do that with our boy Xander.
No.
Oh no. So what is he? A $150?
No, dude. He's
light heavyweight, right?
He's got him. I mean, like I think when he's not weighed in, I think he's probably pushing 200.
Okay, so HR won't let me smell smelling salts. But
Oh, we're not gonna tell Glenn about it.
You can
Are
dislocate
we gonna go over
my
to
body.
the Kyle Lowry?
What was the Kyle? Oh, the toe touching, right?
That's not really a punishment. I think.
No.
Yeah, it's just a workout.
I mean, you should have saw him do the Pat Riley.
The Pat
It
Riley
is-
was really funny.
I would have
No,
loved
but in
to
a
see
suit
that.
though, that's good. That's good content.
It was good
Hey,
content.
especially when we went to bougie ass Weston
Ugh.
and went to the YMCA in Weston, and the people were looking at us like we were crazy.
They weren't having it, were they?
They were not having it, and he was sweating up a storm.
Yeah, my wife was not happy about that bit.
Oh, no.
She was
Wasted
not
a
happy
suit.
about that.
No, that's where was that when did we have to get when we
Nope.
broke when we broke the side view mirror,
Jackass
we had to get
release
the
form.
jackass release form.
Yeah, that was trouble.
So
You know,
we need to figure out some stuff.
The TikTok dance video, or wait, wasn't the
Oh, the
mascot one?
only-
The
the-
mascot one?
Well, the Hawks only fans.
Oh, I could definitely get. I could get a.
Oh, Hawks only fans.
Gotta
All
do
right,
that
so we got Hawks
one.
only fans. We got Dog Cone. We're doing cryotherapy.
No, we're not doing cryotherapy.
Why not?
Dude, no.
Be fun, baby.
Don't
You
involve
sound
me.
pretty eager to do that one, so I
Right.
don't want it on the board.
Why?
Cryotherapy?
You know, it's gonna
there's
be great
a-
content. I'm gonna be freezing my ass off.
There's
You
a
only in it for like
punishment.
what, a minute?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Guys, there's a punishment.
I don't even know if
generator.
people do it anymore. I feel like that was a bigger thing back when we put that on the board 3 years ago.
People love doing it now.
Doing the
what,
show in
cryo?
Leroy shoulder pads.
No.
Dude, they don't make those anymore.
We'd have to call them thinking, do you have any connects with the Cleveland equipment department?
Do you guys want to see what the punishment generator gives us?
Okay.
The punishment generator.
Yeah, it gives you 4 types of punishments: physical activity, public shame, private shame, food or drink. I like public shame.
Public shame.
Let's crank this bad boy to public shame. How intense on a scale from 1 to 5? It's got to be 5, doesn't it?
No, it's got to be
3, 4.
3, 4.
4. Make it extra spicy. I don't even know what that means.
The
What are
chili
you
pepper.
doing? What website are you on right now?
All right, bring a giant stuffed animal to Buffalo Wild Wings. Put your favorite team's jersey on it. Root on your favorite team. Have a date with a giant stuffed animal.
So I have to bring an animal. I mean, I'll do that, but that's not that bad. I mean,
see, that's what I'm saying. We should have did
That's
5.
a regular Tuesday.
Make
here
Frog
in
Boy
Miami.
eat seafood.
Register and take the SAT and post your score online.
That sounds
I'm not-
awful.
That
I'm
sounds
not taking
And a
it.
waste of time.
That sounds
No.
awful, especially when they find out I only scored like 12.
Oh man. All right. Well,
That's it?
that's all.
They got physical activity. Tattoo time. I don't think I want to
No.
do that. I'm not really sure if that's one on our list.
No, tattoo time is not on there.
Yeah,
Corporate says no.
that's fair.
Corporate.
What about like a fake or like a temporary tattoo?
Temporary
I
tattoo.
think
Like
a
henna?
temporary tattoo.
No.
A temporary face tat.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got to
No,
do a
it doesn't-
show.
it
You
doesn't
got to
have
do
to
a
be
whole
a-
show in a temporary face tat.
No.
Why?
I don't want to.
Huh?
Body waxing? Oh no, you guys did that already.
Yeah,
We did that. I mean, we can put it back if you want.
Have you guys done the you heard of the 24 hours
Let me see your back
in a
before.
Waffle House thing?
One time, actually, we did a really good body waxing that never saw the light of day because the people we did it at like a Euro wax and they didn't want us to release it. But we did Romberg and Zaslow getting waxed and it was really bad. It was really bad.
Why didn't they want it released?
They just had a problem with it. Like they were like, "Oh, who are you people?" Like it was one of those
What
like
did they think was going to happen?
I don't know.
What about stand-up comedy? Last place finisher must try their hand at a stand-up comedy at an open mic night.
No.
I don't find that humiliating.
Hmm.
Fix this
Generator?
this generator, Frog Boy.
All right, last one though, because I've heard this on multiple occasions. They have the Waffle House thing where the loser is obligated to spend 24 hours in a Waffle House with each waffle consumed deducting an hour from the sentence.
So all I gotta do is eat 24 waffles.
You think you can eat 24 waffles?
Easily?
Dude, you realize who you're asking?
I would be there 22 hours.
Can I just say this?
Yeah.
I've seen this man at a buffet in Vegas, right? They started circling the table,
Mm.
right? You want more?
Can I give you another, sir?
All right. We got to get to this. So yesterday, Nikola Jović, he faced the music
Of what?
over his Serbian interview, which he is claiming was taken out of context because of reckless Serbian media, which I didn't know was a thing, but apparently it is. So when we come back, we will hear from the Miami Heat's big man on why he feels he was taken out of context and where he feels things are with his time with the Heat. That's next. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Look at these two stragglers. You know what happens when J-Fig and Leroy are together, Marcos? They straggle. They're a couple of stragglers. A couple of stragglers. They're always off just chirping about.
I was
straggling,
showing him
dude.
who beach weather was.
You guys are
Gonna be
always,
at
you guys sit here with your in-break
No,
activities.
hold on.
You
She was
wander
showing me.
around.
She was showing me. What's the name of that group?
Beach weather.
Beach Weather.
Jumping the riptide.
Because they were on Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh.
Yeah.
So?
Wow.
So she was getting all.
Is that like a big deal anymore when you go on like a late show?
Don't disrespect Jimmy Kimmel that way.
Why not?
Nah, I don't know. It's not as big a deal as it
I
was
mean, if you go
before.
on TV to promote your music, I think you're doing
Yeah.
quite well. So -1.
Oh, I'd reverse -1. I think you should get -1 for sass.
Whoa!
Because who cares?
Oh, you asked us what we were doing.
You guys were straggling. That's all I was saying. I didn't ask what you were doing. I just
we were next to Mark.
all I said was you guys sit here and you straggle. Every time it's you guys in studio, it's like, oh, you're down there. Where are they? Into the segment 45 seconds late.
Oh,
It was not 45 seconds.
A couple of stragglers.
Look at that.
Yep. Anyway,
Is that, huh?
guy who's straggling right now, Jović, dude. This guy's getting no run.
It's not his fault, dude. It's not his fault.
So he had this interview with Serbian media. Basically, it was like, it's really hard right now. Rolly's in. Nothing seems to be working. And everybody basically had to Google Translate this thing. So yesterday after practice, he addressed all of this stuff. And he said it was taken out of context.
No. I never guessed it's gonna end up like that. But things I said are totally different. I said a couple of those things in a different ways. So I'm gonna say it again in English, so you guys don't need to translate it, and nobody's gonna make it up because you're gonna have a video of me saying it. Basically, what I said is this team is playing great without me. And middle-wise, I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And, this team is playing great, so, there's no point of even, playing me right now. And I get it. I totally get it. So that was the first thing. Second thing I said is I was talking about the G League. So G League, playing-wise, we don't have a 5, so I'm playing at 5. And sometimes it's not easy to play the things that you're not really good at, Which playing in 4, I'll probably be a lot better. And that's basically it. So,
listen, the idea that he has to clarify.
Even Jimmy said, "Stop playing as a 5."
Jimmy Butler has your back on this one, Jović.
Right.
Like, I don't understand why he feels like this has to, why he has to completely shoot down everything. I don't think that he was disparaging towards the organization at all. He was just saying that he was having a rough time with this. But here's a little bit more of Jović on his clarification on Serbian media and the interview that he did.
I know you guys, they're going to translate it, and you guys are not concerned about Serbian media a lot, but they love to do that, and a lot of fake rumors. You guys talk to me a lot, I would never say something like that. First of all, I respect everybody here, and I said a million times, everything they do for me is great. I'm going to get better here. I'm going to be there. I'm going to get better with them, and that's it. I would never disrespect anyone like that. If I ever had a problem with anyone, I would talk to them personally. I would never go out in the media and say something like that. So I just want to make it clear, because yesterday I woke up, my phone was blowing up. I don't want that to happen again. My apologies for people with the Heat who work with the social media for talking to Serbian media, because it's not easy to talk to them. My apologies, guys, and that's it.
I think the thing that's interesting about it is, like, with the Serbian media part of this, it is something that the Heat aren't that used to. Like, Goran, of course, like, had international media, and Goran would, speak to a lot of different outlets, but Goran was a vet even when he came over here. It's different when you have a young guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I say this, like, this guy just won a silver medal for that country. It's a big deal. They're probably trying to follow up. Hey, why isn't this guy playing? He was just a starter on a team that won the silver medal for our country. Serbia is probably feeling pretty froggy right now. They got the best player in the world right now in Jokic. So, basketball's hot over there. We've talked to, our boy Christos about what things are going on overseas and how people are feeling with that. Mm-hmm. So Yeah, it's a bit of a new thing. I don't blame Nikola Jović for talking to somebody from his home that wants to follow up and see, hey, why aren't you playing more? What's going on here? What's the story? So I don't think that's something that he needs to apologize over for getting getting talked to by Serbian media.
I don't think he apologized as much as he clarified, right? And saying, you guys lost this in translation. Here's what I said.
Well, he did apologize at the end, though.
Yeah. I mean, that seems like the only thing you do, right? Like, do you have to apologize? Should he have?
I don't think he has to.
I don't think he didn't.
I think that is it going to be asked about? Of course, but is it a thing that is he being that? Because from the Google Translate, which he said was taken out of context, it was he says it's easy. It's not easy. It's really not easy. It's harder for me than last year. I feel like I can play. I deserve it. They think I'm not ready, and I totally understand it. I don't know where this is going. I'm trying to get on the court as much as possible. Somehow, even when I'm playing, I feel like maybe I'm being misused.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that some of those things change, and I will continue to work. I really support everything they do for me, and it will get better for sure, Nikola said with sadness in his voice, which that really breaks my heart because I don't like a sad Nikola Jović.
I like that they added that, though.
Yeah. That's great details in writing.
Journalism.
That's Serbian journalism, which of course, according to Nico, is maybe hack journalism. Here's a little bit more from Jović yesterday after practice.
Seems like you're a little annoyed or a little exasperated.
Yeah, because that never happened with you guys, and you can see why. Like, I would never say things like that, and they love to, cut certain things out, and so it seemed bad. When I woke up, I felt bad. But I thought, it's just Serbian media now. I didn't know people translating it and taking it that way. So, yeah, I feel sorry. I'm going to talk to the coaching staff and tell them that they know I would never say something like that. So I'm cool. I'm really cool. I just don't want to – I care only about them. I don't care about, people outside of here. So
I like it. Squeaky wheel, dude. Keep chirping.
I don't think – here's the crazy thing.
Took me a second.
Even if you take what the Serbians said he said, still wasn't anything wrong, right?
No, the only thing that you would say is on the fringes, I feel I deserve to play and that they're misusing me. That's like the only.
He's no 5.
Well, Jimmy Butler agrees.
Right.
I think Jimmy Butler.
But here's the thing, and I'm gonna tell you why he.
But I think
here's why did he do this. Because if you don't have a post-up game, then when you have a mismatch, we can't put you down there. That is going to increase your abilities to play in certain situations. So they're not putting him at the 5 so he can be a 5. They're putting him at the 5 so he can get a better post game so that when they get those mismatches, they can then rotate, put him in the post, and have a game.
I think he's playing at the 5 because Thomas Bryant isn't very good, and I think he's trying to take his job. That's what I think that is. I think he's looking at it and says, well, Kevin Love's not going to not get time because they're going to give respect to Kevin Love. Haywood Highsmith's obviously not going anywhere because he's the clamps. And I think that he's looking at the best way to get on the court, but the best way to get on the court is not necessarily what he's best at. And not everybody.
That sucks.
Not everybody is going to be what they expect out of that position. And so I think that's what it comes down to. But I really... this idea that, he's got to clarify or apologize. I don't know. I just don't find anything wrong with what he said. He didn't rip the organization.
No, he did.
He's giving an honest assessment of where he's at. He wants to walk it back. He says some things were taken out of context. Okay, that's fine. But he obviously is going through some difficulties. And I do think that the guy clearly seems to work very hard. I mean, look at his body from the middle of last year to what it is now. He's done everything they've asked from that standpoint. But I do think that as a young guy, you come into this year and you think, oh, I just had this great summer. I was an important piece for international play. I think I'm going to have some kind of role here. And you're not getting anything. And not only do you not have a role, even when a lot of guys are hurt, you barely have a role. Right. And look, from somebody who likes this team, covers this team, miss on my part. I thought that he was going to have some kind of a role on this team this year. Something.
I thought they were in a situation now where they basically say, I can't wait until Jović gets back. You know what I mean?
But instead, he's got to shoot down this rascally Serbian media.
Sneaky, dude.
Sneaky, dude.
Unless maybe he did say those things and he's blaming Serbian media. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Maybe Serbia's media did do that. I'm not gonna go ahead and double check. All I know is what Google told me. I think he's frustrated. I think he did vocalize his frustrations and he's trying to walk it back now.
I think he is too. I agree with that because you don't want to look. This is an organization that's, they like everybody kind of being toeing the line. There's not a lot. We can probably count on one hand over the last 10 years. You've remembered a guy speaking out against the Heat. It's probably Dion, Hassan, maybe a little Justice Winslow, maybe. Like, it's not a lot. It's not.
Yeah, but they weren't as good as him.
They contributed more.
They
have contributed more.
They contributed more, but skill set was.
But
not.
if they had a guy this young,
I feel like I don't even know how good he is.
But here's the thing: we can say the same thing about him that we're saying about Jaquez, right? He went to college 4 years. The dude's been playing professional basketball since he was 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, he was the star on the national team.
If I were him,
he's not a scrub.
I think the thing is that if I was Jović, and I think the Jaquez thing probably does add to this, is that Jaquez gets to go be himself. Like Jaquez does get to go, get the ball, uses that footwork, dude. I mean, that footwork.
Right.
Oh.
Somebody says you guys think we may be overrating Jović.
Maybe I am, but I will tell you this.
I don't know.
Did they overrate him in the
it wasn't drafted that high.
the world championships?
No.
Right.
No. But I think the thing that is noticeable is he's got a different speed element to this team. When he gets that ball, they're humming down the court and he's trying to find somebody open. It's not like he's a black hole on offense or something like that. Like he's a willing passer. I don't know. We've been
Silly Sauce says you think maybe we're overrating Jović.
Didn't you
Jokic?
just ask me that?
Did I?
Just ask me.
What
that.
just happened?
Did you just ask me the same
My
question?
screen moved.
My
screen moved and then I went back up. All right.
Silly Sauce says, you think maybe we're overrating Jović?
Stop it.
Just want to throw that in there.
I tell you what I'm overrating.
Okay.
That excuse you come with, context was taking it. You don't even know what context is. When's the last time you even wrote essay, Nico? Oh, Mama, I finished homework. Why are you getting on me about this? Why do I get on this? Because if you would have focused on playbook, maybe you out there playing, your coverage is zone 2-3, 3-2. And instead, who's get minutes? Jaime this, Jaime that. He take your stuff, Nico.
She knows 2-3 and 3-2 defense now.
You don't know, Mama. Sport very complex and coverages and switches. Switches. Just like you thought you'd flip switch and you come over here, you get playing time immediately. Well, guess what? This isn't Latvia, okay? You're taking on Milwaukee Bucks tonight. Better show pride if you take on that Damian Lillard or whoever you weren't traded for.
Hey, where's Big Yurt?
He is he's in Utah.
Oh, really? Is he playing?
He played the other night. I don't know if he played last night. The last time I saw, I think he had like a 6 and 7 the other night. But why did he have a good game?
He had against the Pelicans 7 points, 10 rebounds. Prior to that, against the Pelicans again, they've been doing these back-to-backs against the same teams. 6.7 rebounds. So he's got a good couple outings rebounding.
Yeah, you're last night 7 points, 10 rebounds.
He even hit a 3. He's taking 3-point shots.
They were rats off a ship on Yurt, dude.
Yeah, they really were.
They were.
Well, I think according to this, he even had an 18-point game not too long ago.
Did he? Yeah, but I think they got smoked in that game, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. It was against the Lakers. He had 17 minutes, 18 points.
But what was the score?
They lost by 632.
Take a break. Back after this. All right. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Get to some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford. You don't have to get the truck.
Gotta get the truck.
Trucks.
There you go.
Nice.
Don't touch my toys.
All righty.
Busy night tonight. Heat back in action. 7:30 against the Milwaukee Bucks. I gotta tell you, I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man. Let me tell you, I'm a changed man.
Sounds like a lie.
What is
Because I don't even feel like this is a big time matchup tonight. It's like I don't care that Damian Lillard's coming down here tonight.
Squash the beef.
He showed that he was a coward and that he was afraid and he didn't want to hold strong against Joe Cronin. So you get to live in Milwaukee. And you know what?
Wait. So you're blaming Damian Lillard because Cronin didn't do what he said?
Yeah. He didn't hold strong enough. And I'm a different guy. I'm not gonna sit here and whine and cry about, oh, we don't have Damian Lillard. Boo. I don't want him anymore. It's over. All right.
You did cry.
I did, but it's over. I'm over it. Like I am over. That's the part of it. Like you get over it, and I'm over it. You want to know why? Jaime Jaquez, dude. Jaime Jaquez is cooking right now, and who's to say that he won't even go outperform Damian Lillard tonight? The way that he's playing basketball in the in-season tournament, which, by the way, I maintain stupid. Did you, JF? Can I inform you on something that I was unaware of? I was sitting there in my kitchen yesterday. And I write out on my dry erase calendar, I would write Heat games, what days the Heat have games. And then I was like, looking at my calendar, and I'm like, there's a week missing in December. Where's the games? Because I thought, silly me, I was just briefly looking at stuff. I was just like, oh, the Heat have the Hornets and the Bulls next week. Wrong, Tobin. They don't. Did you know what's next week?
No.
The rest of the in-season tournament. But do you want to know what the punishment is for not making the in-season tournament?
Free time.
You get a week off. Who the hell wants to advance in this? So let me get this straight.
What?
Let me get Marcos, did you know this?
No. What?
Dude, if the Heat don't advance, let's just say they win tonight, right?
What?
But they win by 1, and so they don't win the tiebreaker. Do you want to know what their punishment is? A week's vacation?
Don't tell Jimmy Butler that. Please don't tell Jimmy Butler that.
A week's vacation. Did you know that? Like, I was just sitting here, and I was like, why is there no Heat games next week? What's up with that? And then I look and I'm like, wait a minute. The in-season tournament is already here, the end of the in-season tournament. So there's just no basketball next week unless you're in the in-season tournament. Who wants to advance in this thing?
Wait, so it's done?
Wait,
it's just
wait.
It's not even All-Star break.
Do you understand what they're playing for?
500,000.
A man.
Tell it to Jimmy Butler.
I mean,
that's more than him.
Jimmy's one of the few people that don't matter. 500,000 is a lot of money.
500,000.
I don't care how much money you make.
But like, we don't see that money, Leroy. And if you were the Heat, would you rather go to this stupid in-season tournament, or would you rather have your players get a week off to get healthy? Huh?
I think anytime there's stakes, you want to win.
Stakes? What, that stupid cup?
No, that stupid check.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Dude,
I don't care who you are. Money is money. 500K is a lot of money.
I was like, wait a minute. Just so I'm clear here. The ramifications for tonight are a week's vacation. That's it? This is what they get?
That hurts.
No basketball. I was very confused.
This is confusing. I don't understand this.
First of all, we're already at the end of this thing.
Yeah, what?
I feel like it just got here.
We just got the courts.
We just got to the courts. So they've unveiled this court twice. We're gonna see the court again tonight. That red court. And then it's just over. 4 games. Very strange. In-season tournament.
It's come and gone, and I never understood it. Never
You
understood.
knew they were only
thing.
playing 2 games with that court.
Seems like a waste, right?
I didn't know that.
No, I think that I think the quarterfinals could be at your place because they're gonna do the extra game. Right. Then the semis and the finals are in Vegas. I don't know if it's in that stupid sphere or something like that.
Oh,
yeah, probably.
They need it. Not gonna lie. Losing a lot of money. Okay, so hold on. This semifinal that you're referring to in Vegas, that's in a week? Or is it like
I think it's next week.
What the hell is going on? This is like a beginning of the season tournament. This almost feels like an off-season tournament. This is like Summer League, where it's like the Summer League Los Angeles edition or like California edition is like 4 games. This is weird, dude. This whole entire thing has been weird.
Lulu says 500K ain't nothing.
Okay.
And I'd be like, you're right. It's not nothing, especially if you're Haywood Highsmith. But if you're Jimmy Butler,
what I'm saying.
If you're Jimmy Butler might take a vacation.
Let me tell you, when I went to the Pro Bowl, I wasn't like all those other guys. That little $10,000 or $20,000 check meant a lot.
Yeah, for you.
Because I hadn't got my money yet.
Okay, but like, wouldn't it be a little bit of an issue if Haywood Highsmith needs it? Like, does he have to have a talk with Jimmy Butler and be like, Jimmy, can we not treat this like it's November? Like, it's a strange situation. You get that, right?
I understand it.
Like, you have to convince all these guys who don't need the money to play like they need the money.
Right.
Maybe some of them will be crazy and they'll go and they'll play every single game. But also, the punishment's a week off. This is crazy.
Punishment's a week off.
I was like, wait, what do you mean?
I really may take that week off, dude. If I'm looking at my team, I may
This
take
guy,
that week off.
does he not look for a reason to take days off?
He already won.
By the way, this Friday. I'll be out this Friday, by the way, guys, now that we're talking about it.
No, you're not.
I gotta,
You off
I
this Friday?
decided that.
I gotta take Leroy's day.
Stunt Steve is telling me, he says, I don't think they get a week off. They have to play against teams that don't qualify. Well, this is ridiculous. So now you got to play stinker games?
So you don't know what the schedule's going to be.
This is so dumb.
So that's a week off for Jimmy.
Nobody understands how this thing works. I don't understand how much the Heat have to win by tonight.
Yeah.
I don't care about this thing. I'm not going to care about it even if they make the finals. Okay, that's a lie.
That's a lie. Because you're going to be talking so much trash.
But what I don't
this
care.
guy would listen. See, this is why he's fraudulent, right? Because nobody, if they make the finals of this tournament, there is nobody that's going to be waving that Heat flag more than Tobin.
Only if it's against the Knicks or the Celtics.
Really?
That's when it's important.
So they're 2-1 right now, right?
Yes, they blew a 21-point lead in one of their games.
Yeah.
Which I saw Knicks fans making merchandise over, which is just speaks to how low they've gotten.
I haven't gotten my new merch from Buckeyes this week. I got to get it ready for tomorrow.
Dave South says if they lose, Tobin's going to say, not a true tournament. It's not a true tournament, though.
You're the worst.
It's not a true tournament.
You're the worst. You have found a very interesting niche in life.
Yeah.
Right? It's only important until you lose, and then you deem it not important. That's playing both sides of the fence. It either is or it isn't.
Right now, it's not.
You know why? Because the Heat are playing the Bucks.
They're going to win tonight, though. I have full confidence they'll beat the Bucks.
Yeah?
Yeah. Full confidence. No worries. As long as Jimmy plays. If he plays.
Jimmy's not playing. Is he playing?
It's questionable.
Questionable.
Dunks and Bam are probable, which is good.
Yeah.
Miss him. Haywood Highsmith, questionable. He hurt his tailbone.
Shaking that tail feather. Don't do it.
All right. Stunt Steve has sent me the rules. He said, to adjust for the differing number of games played by different teams, the NBA regular season scheduling formula has been modified to only 80 games for each team initially announced prior to the beginning of the season. The 81st and 82nd schedule games occurring differently. The 22 teams that do not qualify for the knockout range will play 2 additional games, one at home, one on the road against other teams eliminated prior to the knockout rounds. These games will occur during knockout round on days when the season tournaments are not going on. All right, so fake games are coming up next week.
So
why are you complaining so much? Does it matter how they get to 82 as long as they get to 82?
I wanted a week off.
You got All-Star Week.
That's a long time away.
Oh, my goodness, you're the worst.
And it's the Heat's fault that the stupid in-season tournaments here anyway, making the finals as an 8 seed. Adam Silver's got to scramble and try and add some stakes to this. The in-season tournament, we got new courts.
If you I'm sorry. If you win the
even
in-season
Spo
tournament,
doesn't care though, dude. Like I was listening to him yesterday, and he's like, "Come on." He's like, "We want to win. We want to win the game." He doesn't care. He was saying Kyle Lowry's got to explain it to him.
Ooh, what jackass just have a week off? Wow. Smeathan.
Yeah, what a hose down.
Wow. You did everything but come over here and kick him in the junk.
You know what? Schmeathan took a damn week off. Now,
Yeah, where was
he? Where was he?
Where were you, Schmeathan?
Talking about taking weeks off.
I was here yesterday.
Was trolling Dan Day show.
Like this. All right.
Okay, so if the person who wins the in-season tournament,
So we got to play loser game next week. If they don't win by enough points tonight.
what? We have by a certain amount of points?
Yeah, point differential. That's the tiebreaker, dude.
So who's and it was with Milwaukee, right?
Yeah.
So basically, all they had to do was win the last game.
Who? The Heat?
Yeah.
No, they have to win by a certain amount of points.
The last game.
This is the last
that they
game.
blew by 20. They gave up a 20-point lead.
Oh, yeah. If they would have been undefeated, yeah, they would have been good. Then you're in.
So now they got to win by.
Do you realize how stupid this is?
How many they got to beat? Well, no. How many they got to beat Milwaukee by?
Oh no! I don't know. I don't know.
What's the over under?
I don't know. I
The
don't
over
know.
is going to be probably 230.
Trying to get Jimmy Butler to go. Like, oh, we got to win, Jimmy. We got to win this one by 25. He goes, I got dominos with Usain Bolt after this.
Usain.
I think it's Usain.
Isn't
225, by the way. 225.5.
Why do you insist on going out of your way to be that guy? Huh?
Point differential.
And let's be clear.
Hmm?
You have said all day today
Mhm.
that Tyreek Hill's faster than Usain Bolt.
Yeah. He's practically faster.
No.
That's what I should
Oh, now
say.
he wants to add in the word practically.
Go to break. Or I'm gonna kick your ass on TV. But like you see the caveats that come with
When
that?
I say
You've been
that-
fighting me all
but when
show.
I say that, I just-
No, every break you have been fighting me. And now all of a sudden we get on practically.
Practically.
No.
You can
no,
just
no,
like
no, no. I'm not
his
saying-
speed. No.
No.
His
No.
speed is more useful than Usain Bolt's.
Really?
Now he added
Because I would
useful.
say that a human being running 27 miles an hour
Once
works
every 4 years.
everywhere.
Once every 4 years.
He runs a whole bunch of other races too, dude.
Name them.
Okay.
There's
What, the in-season tournament of sprinting?
No, the world.
All right.
You know, track season is a long. They do all kind of world championships there every year. They have big events, big meets.
Okay.
What has he done for me lately?
You know,
40.
what are the GOATs remembered by?
Can he backflip?
Olympics.
Huh?
Olympics. That's what they're known.
And he's remembered by that too.
Exactly. But it's once every 4 years.
Hmm.
Cheetah's got to play every week.
Can I just say this?
Cheetah, baby.
I don't think you realize how fast 27 miles an hour is.
Do you think if he had
When
to-
the fastest guy
Put
you
it
know,
on the dartboard.
when the fastest guy you know runs 22,
if he had to run every single week that many snaps, do you think he'd be as fast?
I think he trained his body differently.
Not the question.
What did you mean put it on the dartboard, J-Fig? What did you mean? by that?
These guys,
know, I wanna see
these
if they
guys who
run-
train their body to perform,
Mhm.
you would have to train your body differently.
I understand, but I don't think you
Dude,
can.
I'm gonna say this,
Mhm.
and I mean this.
Yeah.
I'd much rather go over there and try to have a conversation with the Spanish-speaking people at this moment
Why?
because I think we could get more done.
You don't understand what I'm trying
I
to
think
say.
so.
You're a buffoon.
Whoa, dude.
You are. If you think, do you see? Here's what you can't comprehend. You don't understand how fast Usain Bolt
Mhm.
is. Do you understand 27 miles an hour would be the equivalent to like 4.1, almost closer to 4 flat?
Mhm.
Do you understand that?
Right.
That's speed you've never heard of in your life
Mhm.
from anybody.
Mhm. But could he do it 16 games a year? 17.
Shoulder pads, helmet. Heavy.
Like there's going to be a wear down. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you can be faster over a
He
longer
would
period of
train
time,
his body differently.
you're practically
You
faster.
train your body to. You know what? Contrary to popular belief, there have been Olympic medalists
Mm-hmm.
that have played football. They train their body differently from running track.
How many of them had 1,000 yards in 8 games?
Yeah.
Well, I can answer that. Nobody, because nobody's done it.
Oh, I
Put
was
your
gonna
hand
say
down,
that. I was gonna say that one. I was gonna say that. You got my answer.
Can I just? Can I just?
I was gonna
No, I
say
did
that.
walk right in. I know it's.
Whoa.
That's not a boxer.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm
No,
telling you.
look at
what.
him. Look
no,
at him dancing.
he's gonna get angry.
You've been boxed in.
Just because he made the box?
No, I just wanted to.
Okay.
My fingers.
That's it. That's it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool.
You doing? Be cool. Shit, it's too late. Cool is over.
No, for real. You've lost the moment.
He's looking. Be cool, be cool, be cool.
Hey, I think J-Fig has the most light around her. That's why it's like that.
I know.
Amazon Prime.
Why though? Why is that? You don't even have a ring light around you.
It's glowing from her. She's radiating.
Radiating.
Probably
That's
all the
it.
birds
There's a
she's scared.
there's a glow.
I'm tanning here.
There's a glow around you.
Anyway, I just wanted to point out before we end the segment, I'm not mad at Damian Lillard anymore and the fact that he was a fraidy cat. You know, I just want to win tonight.
So you don't
against
think
the Bucks.
it had mostly to do with Cronin as to why he's not here? It had to do with Dame?
No, it did have to do with Cronin,
He could've
but
fought
also he should have been meaner to Cronin.
Yeah, look what
That's
James
not
Harden
his
did.
style.
Should have been though.
He's not James Harden.
I know, but he should have been. And
Look at the problem.
Right.
He got disrespected.
He ended up with a contender.
We'll see.
Pretender.
Heat in 5.
What is Heat in 5?
Heat in 5
How about Heat in 1?
tonight. That's good.
So you're all in on this. He's gonna win this game.
Yes, that's good hand.
What's the spread, Marcos?
The spread for tonight's game is Bucks -3.
Bucks
Yes.
-3.
Yep.
That's pretty close.
Free money.
Over under 227.
It moved?
Yeah, I guess.
Didn't I say 230?
This is DraftKings.
They don't know about Jimmy yet.
Oh, they don't know about Jimmy.
Yeah, well, ESPN has -2.5 for Milwaukee.
Well, people are betting the Heat.
They know. That's good hand.
You know, just because you throw phrases out there, like
You know,
just
that,
because they task it hand.
that kind of stuff doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
It's about the want to, you know?
Takes no talent.
Right. Exactly. Hearts on fire. Strong desire.
-1.
What was that?
Stop it.
What was the last one?
-1.
What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Back out of this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM.
Every university football game, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Sometimes you got to put your hands up and shout.
Yep. Sometimes you do.
And then they go, a little bit now. And then they all get down and go, Probably should have been paying more attention to the game, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. You were doing all right.
That was okay.
You were doing all right. You know, it was a better time.
Well, things have been going pretty good now because guess what? I never beat Ohio State 3 times in a row.
Wow.
I won 3 out of 4.
Have you descended upon Robert Smith yet?
No.
Still lying in the weeds, huh?
That's okay. We know what's up. He knows.
So you're just gonna not say anything to him?
I don't have to.
Wow. Interesting.
It's understood. Understood.
You want to play the Charles Davis clip? Maybe that'll get you fired up to call him.
Oh, that's terrible. Like I hear him on TV now, right?
Been doing it a long time.
Been doing it a long time, and he
And
looks
I'm going
the
to be
same.
nice about it. That's a great run by Leroy Horde like he's had before. But if that's Robert Smith, it's 6 points for the Minnesota Vikings, most likely.
Jeez. It's rough.
Here's the thing. Here's the great thing about sports. You can take and put a player at the end of that situation and say if he had Robert Smith's speed, he would score. But what about the part of the play that got me to that situation? Would Robert have gotten there?
Who knows?
That's what separates everybody.
Exactly. Everybody's got their own thing, dude. Everybody's got their own thing.
He's doing it.
Just like Damian Lillard. He has Dame time. What are my calculations? If I look at the clock right now.
Yeah. What time is it? Break time?
It's time.
Oh, time. You know, it was brought to my attention though. Ever since you released that song, we have gone
Hit song.
winless.
Hit song.
Yeah. I haven't won a game yet though.
Almost did. Just
Yeah.
blew it.
Almost
blew it,
doesn't
for sure.
count.
Almost did.
No.
You're the worst.
Look, I'm not ready to call
Almost is
you.
never enough.
I'm not ready to call you a mush though, just because we haven't won a game since then. Instead, you know, I've decided maybe we should invest some more energy into that song.
Really?
You think that's possible?
Oh, you remix.
With the 18th pick in the 2023 NBA draft,
Isn't the remix
the Miami
faster?
Heat select Jaime Jaquez Jr.
Let him have editorial control.
His hair hangs slowly, my breath slowly taken.
Circle. Snaps to Jaquez. 3-ball left side. Splash.
And franchises missed their prizes. Those teams were mistaken.
6 of 8.
Don't you see how Riley took the draft's best rookie on his head, his head's flowing.
Yeah.
Cross you up, ankles gone, best footwork since Quran. On your head, he is done dead.
Let's go.
On your head,
I love the way you guys got an orchestra.
I have goosebumps.
Junior,
15 minutes.
Wow.
I thought you was gonna pick it up with some techno beats.
Rough cutoff there.
I pictured it was gonna pick up with like some don't. Like it gotta pick up, right?
Sometimes you got to slow it down.
Leo was waiting for a starfish or something.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to pick up.
Ready? He wants it to be like the Cats
My
music.
favorite is
He's too hyped up.
I'm me.
That's
Spo. Just right.
Voice cracked and everything.
And this is what y'all two do when we leave?
Well, you guys are straggling out there.
Straggling,
You're out there
dude.
straggling, dude.
Straggling. I
I actually went and got a candy cane.
Yeah, do you know what he called me?
No. He stole a candy cane.
I can't even.
Actually, say it out loud.
No.
Put it on the tab. Put it on.
Let's flip back over to the Dolphins here for a second. Mike McDaniel is taking on the Washington Commanders this week, and it was saying that he's got a lot of respect for Ron Rivera, who's going to be on the other sideline. That team is trying to get their quarterback killed. He gets sacked a lot.
Whoa, 55 times I heard.
Jeez.
Smeaton said, if Jay Fig and Leroy had a cartoon, it'd be called Straggle Rock.
I like it.
Here's McCochin on his respect for Ron Rivera.
Well, I have a ton of confidence and a lot of respect for Coach. I think Coach Ron, as he called it, was the first person when I was a GA, or when I was trying to get a GA job coming out of college. I was writing letters all over the country, and he was one of the first people that actually responded to a letter to try to give me a job. Didn't give me a job, but so I have a lot of respect for him. He's played him in multiple competitive scenarios with Carolina as well. So I'm sure they'll get that place going sooner than later, and hopefully, if we have any say in it, it won't be this week.
This is personal for Mike McDaniel.
Sounds like he remembers that.
Okay.
Didn't give me a job,
by the way.
Didn't give me a job, but
Never hired me.
a lot of respect.
Yeah,
It
totally.
sounds like he's gonna he's gonna throttle him. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't even hire me.
You think
huh,
he's got
Coach?
that rejection letter somewhere?
Yeah.
Because it basically was a polite rejection letter. Is what he's got.
I have a letter from a president.
Oh,
which
one?
Gerald Ford.
What'd he say?
Hmm?
What'd he say?
He said
Would
what he
really
called
love
you earlier.
would really love for you to come to Michigan.
Oh, nice. Pulled out all the strings.
And then he came when he came out to practice.
Yeah.
You should have seen the buildings they closed down, the houses, the dorms.
He went to Michigan.
He went to Michigan, yeah.
Yeah, his last name's Ford. I'm sure he owns everything in Detroit.
No, that's
What? So I got a letter from when I joined.
I think that's a point. I like
He's not related to the Fords.
Sure.
Schmieden says, imagine the letter Robert Smith got from Gerald Ford.
Okay.
Must not have been that good. He went to Ohio State.
Woo. Oh man. So that was the most important alum you've ever seen around the Michigan program?
No, there's been others.
No, but not
I
as
went to
important as the
school
president.
with Lucy Liu.
You went to school with Lucy Liu, but at the time she wasn't Lucy Liu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was just Lucy.
She was like, she was just loose.
Well,
Lou,
okay. Okay. Let's She
like
wasn't
Sarah Palin wasn't Sarah Palin back when
Oh,
her and
true,
Glenn
true.
Rice was
Oh,
going on.
no.
Exactly.
She was not the attempted to be first lady.
Yeah,
No,
just
that's
Sarah.
true.
Just normal old Sarah.
Which is amazing because like some of the kids that were in journalism.
Did that happen in Michigan, or was he just happened to be in Alaska?
No,
Hmm.
they were playing in a tournament in Alaska.
Oh, so she didn't go to Michigan.
No,
Oh.
What?
no, she's living in Hawaii. She was a reporter for Hawaii.
Hawaii.
And yeah,
Most famous alumni you've run into, Tobin?
For Barry?
Yeah.
Florida.
But what? A Barry alum?
Yeah. Oh, I think it was like I think it was a
no, he
semester.
didn't.
Swear to God, I think it was like a
Okay.
semester.
Hey, listen.
Oh, Shaq.
No.
Shaq went to Barry.
No.
Shaq
dude.
went to LSU.
Shaq went to everywhere.
Shaq went to Barry. Shaq has a degree from Barry University.
That's a fake one.
No, it's not. He went to class.
What about Joy Taylor?
Oh, Joy Taylor.
Joy, yes.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
We were classmates.
Mm.
You didn't know Joy before you got here.
I absolutely did.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Cool. I absolutely did. We were at the same radio station. We were in the same classes.
Okay, sweet.
But Shaq, most famous Buck.
I'm
does
not
count.
giving you Shaq.
Dude, what do you
does
mean?
not count.
Shaq?
Hold on.
believe that.
No way.
That's-
If I was boots on the ground tonight, which I don't know if I will be, but if I am boots on the ground tonight,
Yeah.
and I see Shaq, if I give him a go Bucks, you don't think he's going to say,
No, because he's gonna think you're talking
No,
about
no.
Milwaukee, dude.
No.
Come on.
he's going to know.
No.
The fellow Buccaneers know.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Special handshake?
Yeah.
there is no.
We
no-
actually, we elbow, you know.
Okay, very
You
sanitary.
have to tippy toe to elbow Shaq.
Big.
He's a big boy.
Big.
What's wrong with
Any
you?
famous alumni in your school?
Me?
Yeah.
Let's let's see, Miami-Dade. I have a couple classmates that.
Pitbull had to go to Miami-Dade.
No, I don't think so. I have a friend who wrote a song for Selena Gomez.
I don't think that counts. If you start with
That's what I can't remember right now. I think somebody got nominated for a Grammy.
And Shaq. Might as well just take Shaq.
You know
since
what? I
everyone
think
can-
Shaq
everyone
is,
can just
Hold
take
on.
He
Shaq.
was in my graduating class.
You're trying to tell me that the Bucks can't claim Shaq?
Yeah, you
I'm
can't.
100%
Because you
they
gave
cannot.
him a doctorate.
Did he go all 4 years to LSU?
No, he went 1 year.
Oh, so that doesn't count.
Why not?
He went to Barry longer than them.
No
than
way,
LSU.
dude. There's no way, dude. You can't get Shaq. You just can't.
That's
get
not
Shaq.
fair. What do you mean I don't get Shaq?
Dates off. Shaq is under notable alumni under
Thank
Barry's
you.
Wiki.
Oh, get
That's a point.
out of here.
That's a point. That's a point for me. And,
No, it's
and
not.
3 -1s for Sass.
You're claiming somebody you know damn well. No. When I say Shaq, what school you think of?
Sass.
LSU. End of
LSU.
discussion.
He wore the jersey. He never wore a Barry jersey.
He wore a gown.
How old was he when he went to Barry?
I don't know.
There has to be a
He graduated. He graduated the year after me. I was already out of school.
the year after you.
Yeah. I tried to recruit him to Teak.
Okay.
Say Mike Piazza went to Miami-Dade.
Oh, look at that.
Mm.
Oh, but she's unimpressed. J Fig unimpressed.
I had a friend named Mike Piazza.
Did he
That's
play
not the same
baseball
way.
by any chance? Or what are we
No,
doing
he
here,
didn't.
guys? What are we
Take
doing?
a break. Back up to this.
Jesus.
an interview.
Yeah.
Well, I mostly just didn't want to be late for the segment because you guys are stragglers.
Stragglers,
dude. So I just wanted to get here before the music so I couldn't be accused of straggling.
Yeah.
Because you guys have been doing nothing but being stragglers all day.
No, you can admit
Listen,
it
I
if you're
just watched.
uncomfortable.
We've been hanging out with Marcos.
I watched during the break Shaquille O'Neal receive his doctorate in education, which he earned.
Did he?
He's a buck.
So
dude.
he's Dr. Shaq.
He's Dr. Shaq.
He earned a doctorate.
He earned a
He's an
doctorate.
actual doctor.
Because I think they gave one. I think they gave one to Jack McKeon. Shaq went to
Oh.
class.
Huh. That's impressive.
He's a buck.
How does he fit in those chairs?
Well, listen.
He probably did it online.
No, he came to class.
How do you know?
Because my wife was a graduate of the School of Education and had sauces.
What?
What were you doing while she was still doing schoolwork?
I was here. Well, not here. I was in Miami Gardens at the old 790.
Oh man, that place had character.
Yeah.
By the way,
Right?
I
Listen,
love that
did have
place. There is something about that.
They had
place.
everything you needed. Like there's a sandwich shop on the corner where I once saw a naked lady.
Nice.
There is a
reasonably
there's
priced.
We still see naked ladies here.
there's a emporium,
right next
porno
door.
emporium right next to the building.
Yep.
We had plenty of wildlife and iguanas and rats, and next to that was a Popeyes.
Do you know that whole building has been gutted and redone now officially?
What is it?
It's called like
Church?
no, it's a blank plaza. They're waiting to fill it up. It's called Mandela Plaza. The backyard or like the back, they fix it up so it has like a nice grass area as well as like a nice parking lot. I'm like, what is this place? The place I knew was a dungeon.
I'm heartbroken.
Yeah, I know.
I love that cage.
Oh my goodness. Yep. That's when we had a whole school of kids walk by, and I was looking through the window and saw me in nipple clamps.
Anyway, I'm claiming him.
No,
I'm
No,
claiming
you're
him.
not.
okay, so then Dan Day doesn't get to claim him for LSU.
You can claim him too,
Oh, both. What are we doing here?
but he has degrees from both.
Does he have a degree from LSU?
You have a doctorate if you don't have a bachelor's, you moron.
I don't know, man. Maybe he got it from Papa John's. You know, this guy's everywhere.
Hey, what about Stephen Ross?
What is
That's
he?
a big alum.
From
Oh,
Michigan?
Yeah.
I mean, you already
He's a
gave us a
booster.
president, though, Leroy. It
Yeah.
doesn't get higher than a
A
president.
president.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no one. Solana.
There's a lot of Michigan guys down here. A lot of people from Michigan.
T.Y. Hilton.
That's
good,
FIU,
FIU.
right?
Yeah, I went to FIU for
He
about
was
an
second
hour.
round.
Yeah, exactly.
Is he
I
even
didn't know
playing
that
now?
for you.
He kept getting hurt.
And he played for a long time.
He was really
No, he
good, though.
didn't.
He did.
Yeah.
6 or 7 years.
That's not. What do you consider successful? What'd you play?
Double
9?
digits.
Play 10?
Yeah, 11.
Well, ran a 4.3. That's
So
impressive.
nobody plays less than you. You don't consider that a long time?
He was drafted in
Isn't
20.
the average like 2.5 years?
No, that's for the scrubs too, though. You're including the guys who just have a cup of coffee. So you're including Denzel's son with that. No, sure, you
Oh,
are. That counts.
He played 10 seasons.
10 years.
Okay, no.
That's
I
pretty
take
good.
it back then. I
He
take
played
it
that
back. I
season.
take it back. I
Only
take-
34.
Yeah.
Huh?
Only 34.
I take it back. He was banged up though. He got banged
Fast.
up a lot.
Yeah, he was.
That's
fast.
not fast.
He was a fast guy.
He's 4.3
4.3.
compared. He ain't faster than 2 guys we got on this team. He's not faster than 4 guys
Let
on
me tell
this
you
team.
something. If you were coming out of FIU, because T.Y. Hilton, T.Y.
He was
goodbye.
a $170.
Mm.
That's why he didn't go in the first round because he was a $170.
Yeah, but he was
Oh.
fast, dude.
Yeah, he ran a
Rajah
4.3.
Was he on Cristobal's team?
No, Cristobal came
And,
after him.
and FIU?
I think he was.
Mm.
T.Y. goodbye. Yeah, he was a starter under head coach Mario Cristobal. It's right on his
Oh, okay.
Wikipedia.
Look at that. Rajah Bell.
Oh, Rajah Bell.
Raja
I
Bell's
see him.
FIU.
Oh,
Yeah.
but Andy Garcia, though. That's got to be the guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's FIU. Andy Garcia.
It said,
from Ocean's
T.Y. Hilton.
12.
Yes.
No, Ocean's 11.
One of the oceans.
One of the
T.Y. Hilton
Oceans.
was a starter under head coach Mario Cristobal in every year of his enrollment. 2008, he returned a punt for a touchdown in his collegiate debut against Kansas on his first touch of the game.
Yeah, he was good.
Can you claim Bill Gates if he dropped out?
Oh, yeah. What? I'm claiming
Yes.
FIU and I dropped out.
Mike Lowell?
Mike Lowell, that's good. Wait. Where did Bill Gates went to Michigan?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so what school were you talking about? Did
I don't
you
know.
go there?
Somebody just put it on the chat.
Oh, get out of here, Schmeathan.
Don't say it like that.
I'm sorry, was it?
Oh, man. Time. By the way, Jimmy Butler is out tonight.
Oh, gotta check my.
Immediately got to go to gambling lines.
Gotta immediately check
Jimmy
that out.
Butler is out tonight. He's still dealing with that ankle. Look, as soon as Jimmy Butler hurt that ankle and he played through the next game with that ankle injury, I'm like, that's a 3-gamer.
Yeah,
That's a 3-gamer.
It would have been a 4-gamer if they'd have won.
Hey, the Knicks always do this though. Something's up with that.
With hurting his ankles?
Yeah, Josh Hart did it last
Well,
year.
it's something about New York.
Manny Diaz went to FIU.
Who?
Oh, okay, guys. Duncan Robinson.
Michigan.
Higher or lower than 16.5
Points?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Higher.
We need him.
How many? What's his over under on threes?
Threes made. They don't even want to give it to me.
I would say 3.5, probably somewhere in there.
One time they gave me 2 personal fouls. I took that one really easy.
Easy, dude. You say in 2 minutes?
Do you think that Jimmy Butler is simply sitting out tonight to get his boy Jović some minutes?
No.
Oh.
You think he goes, Spo, I can't play tonight. But give my boy Jović some minutes at the 3. Come on,
Not
please.
at the 5. Not
please.
at the 5, please. That'd be nice.
Somebody said Francis Suarez, the super spreader.
Would it be great if like Jović just came out today and he stuffed Giannis like right at the rim, just like swatted it?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Make Giannis so mad.
Is Haywood Highsmith playing?
Is Giannis going to be okay tonight walking into that building, or is he going to think to himself, "This is where I took steps to success"?
Yeah,
right here in this building.
He always has some problems in our building. I like that. We got to do the countdown again when he gets to the free throw.
Of course,
that takes forever.
Classic. I do want to. What is that Dame? He's going to get booed, right? He's going to be no reception or any reception to Damian Lillard.
No, it ain't his fault.
Hmm.
You would boo him.
I'm not going to boo him. Professional. I'm going to get press row. I don't say anything.
I'd boo him.
If I was a fan, I would. But if I'm a member of the media, I don't react.
I love the way you just pile them up.
What do you mean?
Stack up the lies.
Dude, I am very professional when I'm on press row.
Sure.
Very professional.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I don't. Hold on.
Let me tell you, the most professional you are is when we go to any kind of fight.
Correct.
Right? Other than that, no.
Okay, that's not fair.
You don't send. We go to the fight game. You ain't sending no pictures of. Oh, look who's here. You don't send no pictures like that. You don't take no pictures like that. You go to a basketball game. You got more pictures of Mayweather than you do of dunks.
I'm very fascinated watching games.
But that's what I'm saying.
But it's very fast. But I do that in the off time outside of the hoops. You know, I'm taking notes during the game.
No, you're not.
I swear to God.
I've seen Tobin take notes.
He's not taking notes.
I'm taking notes.
He's writing on a piece of paper. He ain't taking notes.
I got notes right now. I will get you notes from my last game.
Dude, I don't believe you. I don't care. I don't believe it. I'm not going to believe it.
When we went to Keg South, he was taking notes.
Wait,
gotta take some notes.
You were taking notes during a watch party?
No.
Yeah. You said Cake South.
Yeah, I was taking notes during a watch party.
We were.
I probably should have done that.
I was trying to keep J-Fake safe.
I was throwing darts.
Note.
While having some fun.
Claxton blows by Thomas Bryant 69-55. Why the hell is Orlando Robinson in the G League?
You did say that. And that is a good question. Why is he?
I take notes.
You go, boy.
That's our show today, everybody. Talk to you tomorrow.
I just want to apologize to our listeners based off what we did today.
They already know who they're going to go with. That dude.
So synchronized.
I'll see y'all when I see y'all.